sing the song for free. You know me. Don't stay on the surface. It ain't worth it now. Not trying to be perfect. You are going to break, and it ain't worth the headache. Come a little closer. Don't be afraid. I'ma tell you all of my secrets, so don't you be ashamed. They won't be on your own, babe. Yes, I made mistakes. Don't stay on the surface. It ain't worth it now. Not trying to be perfect. You are going to break, and it ain't worth the headache. I'm in another world, out of body, no one around, but I'm not lonely. My heart's racing, I don't know how to feel calm. Life's a hard pill to swallow, but there's always tomorrow. It'll all make sense someday. This is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do to feel alive. Even if I don't understand it all the time, I gotta let myself feel everything, even if it hurts. Sweep it underneath the rug, will only make it worse. This is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do to feel alive. Ignorance is bliss, I live like this, so what a mistake. I guess it was better to feel numb than to be wide awake. Wide awake. Life's a hard pill to swallow, but there's always tomorrow. It'll all make sense someday. This is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do to feel alive. Even if I don't understand it all the time, I gotta let myself feel everything, even if it hurts. Sweep it underneath the rug, will only make it worse. This is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do to feel alive. Love me the way you do. Ain't nobody love me like you. 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 Love me
voice. Stuck with the trauma that's talking to me. Light turns too dark, it gets harder to breathe. Put the past away, take that leap of faith. Face your greatest fears, they won't disappear.
Till we shut them up, till we shift the mode. Lock and load and let's go.
Explode! Till we're dead, we'll walk this road. 'Cause no matter where we go, it's dangerous. We will be victorious. War! It's a fight not like before. Victory will be restored. It's dangerous. We will be victorious. We will be victorious. Check it, it's a battle for the taking. Body shaking, bones breaking, time's up for everybody. I've been running out of patience, I'm chasing the throne. Not a slave to medication, I can handle my own. Don't need your congratulations to make it. No sob story, no excuses, I'ma do this daily. If I ever stop, it's cause I wanted to, not cause I'm jaded. Demonstrated confidence, the boss of my life. We can't control a lot of things, but we can channel our minds and use it just how we choose it. Then maybe one day get some food on our plates, instead of scraping by, instead of living in a pitiful lie, instead of giving up and throwing the towel, and we can devour the devil inside. Look up to heaven and turn the tide. Victory is in our stride.
Till we shut them up, till we shift the mode. Lock and load and let's go.
Explode! Till we're dead, we'll walk this road. 'Cause no matter where we go, it's dangerous. We will be victorious. War! It's a fight not like before. Victory will be restored. It's dangerous. We will be victorious. We will be victorious. Let's go. It's dangerous. We will be victorious.
So we doing it.
It's dangerous. We will be victorious. We will be victorious. It'll never catch up to me. You said it. The time of just a man. There's a warning in the breeze. If you got it, then maybe you understand. When the slow tide turns to rush, does it make you any better? Turning noise back down to hush in the morning.
stop going till a player on top know it. Rooftop penthouse suite. If you really want it, gotta own it. Fight through it, we was at the lowest. Blood, sweat, tears, the components. Riding all year, now's the moment. We are not friends, we are opponents. Yeah, I'm coming for mine. Yeah, I'm making a play, the game on the line. Yeah, I've been on the grind. Yeah, I jump in the spot, I made it my time. Yeah, look in the sky. Yeah, the stars align, no shade to shine. Can't stop it already. Emotional work and devotion, we put in this time. Look. You won't stop my stride. I'll just break your line. I'm torn. Tolerate wasted time. You take us down. Keep fighting.
The Snapdragon Pro Series powered by Samsung Galaxy is brought to you by Snapdragon Elite Gaming, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, Monster Energy, and DHL.
What is up, soldiers? Welcome to the Snapdragon Pro Series Call of Duty Mobile. This is the challenge stage. You're with me, I'm Husky, alongside with Fasha Bunny, because today it's going to be an important day. 4 teams remain after a bout from the top 8 yesterday, and today only 2 of them will make it through the challenge final.
Agree. Amazing job coming in from all the teams from Group A and Group B, but nevertheless, it's always going to be only 2 winners to jump into our challenge final, which is on our weekend this week. And not only that, some of the teams that we've seen so far that had fought, they managed to go in from the lower bracket, moving on to be the winners to qualify for today. But the question is, will they actually be able to continue their journey right here on the challenge season itself? Because they still have one more chance to go to move into the challenge finals. Now let's take a look on our qualified teams for today itself. The brackets that will be started out with Stalwart Esport. They managed to actually get a lot of points. They managed to actually shut down every single team from the Group A itself, making them to qualify at the upper bracket. On the other note, we have our Free Slot, who managed to actually redeem themselves from the lower bracket of Group B, and now they will meet off with Stalwart Esport for our first series. Second series, we'll have our 11, which is the teams that managed to actually win their upper bracket on Group B, but will be fighting off with Kagendra, who managed to actually even put themselves back up from the lower bracket of Group A.
Very interesting brackets we have today, but it's going to be very exciting, especially for Kagendra, which we didn't get to see. We didn't get to watch the series between them and Smart Omega, the rematch in the lower bracket, but Kagendra did manage to overcome Smart Omega for the second time with a 3-2 score line, so cementing themselves as at least a better team for the start of 2024. But of course, these teams are also fighting for a prize pool, especially for those who want to qualify for challenge finals this weekend. So as you can see just now, we have 2 brackets being shown. The teams that wins the bracket will automatically walk away with $1,000 plus a direct ticket to the challenge finals this weekend, whereas the losers will at least walk away with $750.
I mean, most of our bottom 4 teams have already gotten their prize pool. They have their own slice of the pie for themselves. But the thing is, some of them are hungry for more. And we are talking about the 4 teams that is fighting for today itself. Now, taking a look on the schedules, again, reminder to everyone, those who are the fans who are looking forward to see Kagendra versus Elevate, you got to hold on your horses, because we're going to start out with Stalwart Esport, first of all, with Free Slot. Now, these are the 2 teams are competing with their own region themselves. We got Stalwart Esport, the teams that is a representative of 2 regions, which is Singapore as well as Philippines. Free Slot is from the Thai qualifier. Again, repeating the history itself, whereby Free Slot, they did lose some of the fights on the lower bracket, but then once they pushed themselves back up, they managed to actually get their first slot here at the qualifying day number 2.
Even yesterday when we saw Free Slots take on Magic Stars, right, it really felt like they came alive in the lower bracket and able to put up very high amount of kills. And that's particularly on Hardpoint, which is going to be the first map anyways that we have to see. So we'll kind of need to check out whether Free Slots can kind of replicate that success against Stalwart Esports. But all of this would not be possible without the pillars behind the scenes that made this happen. Of course, we have Snapdragon Elite Gaming when winning matters. They are the ones, the soul, the heart, the core of the entire SPS, and they're the one who brings this to life. And they also help elevate your gameplay with their latest Snapdragon chipset. So if that is in your phone, you know that you're going to come alive when you play competitive games.
Agree, definitely. Winning matters the most when you have Snapdragon by your side. It helps you to boost even more your gaming experience, and it also elevate your winning matters the most. Now, talking back to our SPS challenge day number 2, as we are gonna actually meet up with Stalwart Esport versus Free Slot. Yes, there were rough time for Free Slot. There were times where we were questionable whether or not they will be able to actually put themselves back again inside our qualified day number 2. But it seems that after they had a rough day with the team of Elevate, they pushed themselves up and managed to actually at least give back what they received from Elevate to the side of Team Star Magic. Talking about Stalwart Esport, on the other note, they had a really good day. They didn't have any hiccups whatsoever. They take down Smart Omega. They take down the team of 1W131 Esport as well. No issue whatsoever to just push themselves straight to the qualified day 2. This is the roster for Stalwart Esport. I think you guys already know the captain Incendio, Shut Up, Skirt, FDX, Clove R, Irfan J. I mean, those are the teams that we've seen from 2023. It started out with Almighty, and then they revamped themselves, moving into Powerhouse International. Now they are still regrouping themselves into the rosters of Stalwart Esport, that is from India organization. I think that after FDX and Skirt has been revamped into the Powerhouse International, they feel that the chemistry hasn't even break out. It has been a good additional to the Powerhouse International team, or should I say the Stalwart Esport as the current name right now.
I mean, the brand might change, but the core, the heart of the team is still the same. And that's the most important, right? Like, these people have been together for such a long time, and it's only going to get better from here. We've seen many examples, like Smart Omega is also a very good example as well. But we're going to take a look at Stalwart Esports' opponent for this first series. And the deciding one, in fact, it's going to be Free Slot. We've seen them yesterday, C1, Anawin, Sugus, Kato, and Cheek. But of course, Free Slot had a rougher journey to get to this point in time. They had to go through teams like Elevate, which gave them a major beatdown, and then they had to fight Star Magic in that lower bracket, which they again showed that they know how to take certain fights. But is that going to matter too much when it comes to Stalwart Esports? So that is what we kind of need to look out for.
Agree, definitely. I mean, Free Slot, after they given the second chance of fighting with Star Magic, even at the first start, they managed to actually shut down Star Magic. That was the reason why they had to meet with Elevate in the first place. But then, after they met with Elevate, that was when everything shut it down. But the moment they meet up again, the redemption, the revenge back of the history of second time meeting up with Star Magic, they just show what they did on the opening matches. Now, going into the head-to-head, we have the two top prominent players from the teams of Stalwart Esport with the team of Free Slot. FBS definitely had an amazing... I mean, despite we were not able to witness the power of Stalwart Esport fighting off from the opening matches to the winner match, I think we know the fact that he's one of the phenomenal players inside our COD community itself. I mean, started out with Tyrant Esport and then managed to break through to Blacklist, and then he was actually revamped himself into the Powerhouse International. May I say more? I mean, the fact that FDIS is one of the power and P1 on the other note from the Free Slot teams. I mean, from the start of CDSI itself, Free Slot has been phenomenal. They have been putting themselves out there. They have actually giving a little bit of branding to WDC itself, making sure that at least the Thai players or Thai teams have the capability to fight off with the MSC players.
And I think, you know, on the note for C1, he definitely was one of the slower bloomers, at least for yesterday. But when we head into kind of the later stages of the series, he definitely kind of pulled his weight, right? There were so many moments, especially when we look at both hardpoint maps, that C1 was able to deliver on all fronts. It was the brick wall, the anchor, when Free Slot needed him. And definitely him a lot more when we are looking at Stalwart Esports is if Elevate put up such a dominant performance against Free Slot yesterday, I think you can expect Stalwart to do the same, if not more dominant. We got to take a look at the map pool though to see where we're going to have our battlefield be on, and whether, you know, Free Slot is going to be a lot more comfortable starting off with Takeoff on Hardpoint. Then we'll go to Meltdown for S&D, Crossroads Strife Control, Summit if we ever get a Game 4. And if we go to Game number 5, it's going to be Express and S&D.
Interesting. Star Esports taking us right to take off. This is the part where the team of FreeSlot was actually having a lot of gunfight with the team of Star Magic. And I think this is the part where maybe Star Esports knows that there was some certain mistake that was done by the team of FreeSlot that they may be able to actually shut them down immediately on the opening match. Talking about the SND on the other note, Meltdown. We saw how it was when it comes to the team of Smart Omega managed to actually bring themselves up. And here's the thing, I mean, I have given a lot of thoughts. I think maybe Star Esports might be able to shut down FreeSlot immediately, but with Meltdown, we've seen Smart Omega maybe be able to pick themselves out. Is FreeSlot thinking they might actually push through for that search and destroy? Now that's the question that we might ask after this, and we might have the answer after we see the search and destroy. But what are your thoughts on this, Husky?
I think overall it comes down to if FreeSlot has kind of learned anything from yesterday, right? Especially when it comes down to the hardpoint maps, we've kind of gone through the numbers. They have high kill count, but then you look at the final score, it's actually not as dominant as you would think it is in favor, even though FreeSlot ended up winning. In that case, sure, they were throwing bodies, they're trading a lot, but against a more coordinated team, I think that's where FreeSlot is going to start struggling. And based on what we've observed yesterday, Game 1 is of the utmost importance for FreeSlot. It's what's going to dictate their momentum. I think that will be a constant, and that could probably be the win condition to at least give FreeSlots a better chance against Star Wars.
Agree, definitely. And we're talking about how hardpoint takeoff. This is actually not, it's like the mid lane of our whole entire maps inside the roster of CODM itself. It's not that big, but it's not that small either. It has like 4 points that you have to actually take out. The heals is really important. And moving in to the first round of the night, this is it. Star Esports versus the team of FreeSlot Thailand. Let's see how the team of Singapore Philippines will rise to the top as they managed to have no hiccup yesterday. Now it seems that as the Eclipse managed to open up the E1 for the side of teams, Cheek comes through to actually takes down Shut Up. In the process, he will be traded off as well. Now Incendio, the captain right here, will be taken out with the grenade, but nevertheless the point stacks up for the STE.
And look at where Skirt is standing, right? So far, he's uncontested, and all these vantage points are being covered very well. This man, so far, has been able to kind of pick off the members of FreeSlot from long range. And if you're a FreeSlot right now, you have to somehow deal with Skirt. You cannot just let him stand there for the entire duration of this point, which he has been doing. But we're finally seeing Star Wars make a bit of adjustment in terms of how they rotate. They do trade 2 for 1, but the most crucial part is that they're still keeping all these open entrants basically boxed in. Smoke grenades to block off the stairways so that FreeSlot doesn't get those long-range snipes, and Star Wars are off to a fantastic start.
Point identified.
I mean, I'm wondering what Sugus is thinking about right now. Probably an issue on his area side. But nevertheless, going into the hill 2 at the moment right now, we are seeing Star Esports having the early rotation. C1 will deny it, but will be backstabbed instead by Skirt, leaving the P1 still stands for the team of Star Esports. Now, Anawin comes through, trying to figure out where to actually go in for the break of the hill. We do see that FDX will be denied on the entrance. Shut Up right down below, trying to go in. 2 players comes through, and it will be trying to be break off by the Star Esports, but nevertheless, the hole has been done by the team of FreeSlot. They are doing well so far to actually catch up, but somehow they need to defend it very properly. The Katu right here on the other side of the stairs, doing well to clear out every entrance, making sure that the point still stacks up for FreeSlot, but the heel has been broken with the 20 seconds on time. Star Esports still leading up with the 55 points.
Yeah, and oh, lovely stuff from Anwin to win that one against Clover. Quick flick to take him out. Maybe that's going to open up the area for FreeSlot a little bit. Stalwart though, just like the name suggests, they are very, very solid in terms of keeping this point on lockdown. So in the end, at the end of the day, FreeSlot only managing to get a little bit of that point growth. Stalwart still holding majority of the lead. E3 is going to open up right now at Incendio. It's just going to absolutely bombard the member of FreeSlot. Finally taken up, but Stalwart has gotten enough of a ground to work with, and now they're going to start locking down that point 3.
With P3 open up at the moment right now, Chi tried to go in from the second floor. Clove will be coming through to actually hold it up with the equalizer, not going to allow any second floor claw grounding from the side of Team Free Slot. Lovely rotation, lovely defense-wise coming in from Stalwart Esport. Not even a break of sweat for the team of Stalwart Esport once the Free Slot tries to get in. Ready with the equalizer now. The anchor right here try to get one shot there, but not gonna be enough to take down though. But the damage has already done. This is already halftime. Coming in for the P3, they gotta go in for the early rotation, and seems like it. They try to go in, but the team of Stalwart Esport is already prepared to go in for a fight. Skirt ready to go in. Incendio going in for the early rotation, and P4 still up for the team of Stalwart Esport as the team of Free Slot struggling to even make it their way.
And a lot of times we're seeing Stalwart Esports, they are not only winning trades, but they're catching Free Slot every time mid-rotation. Every single time Free Slot tries to kind of make a move, someone for Stalwart Esports is going to find them from behind. And look at that, Incendio is, despite already having a takedown, he is still not cared for. That means Free Slot won't be able to make it through even the front lines of Stalwart, as they're constantly getting assassinated from the second floor. C1, he really needs to get rid of Skirt, and he will find 2 in a row, and that 2-piece is very, very crucial. C1 coming alive when the team needs it the most. That's 4 in a row, and C1 still going for 5th, and of course we'll collect that. Finally, Free Slot finding some solid ground. C1 unrelenting for 7 in a row.
That is amazing. The opening coming in from the Free Slot C1, the game changer for the side of heel, and he managed to get the 10 until he was traded off by Incendio with the War Machine. Now the Stalwart really anger from the side of Free Slot managed to actually break that heel, and they're gonna go in for a fight. Anawin, as a defender, will be shut down by Shut Up immediately, but there's gonna be only scrap times. Still 130 points stacks up for the team of Stalwart Esport. Reset will be done now. Going into the open of the sculpture right here. Anawin gonna look for the opening. Doesn't found one though, but in this meantime, we do see Clove taking down Sugus with the grenade, and the P1 will be held by the team of Stalwart Esport yet again.
Shut Up able to use the smoke to get a bit of health back and win the ensuing fight, and that's going to really solidify Stalwart Esports' hold on this point. Incendio once more taking that high ground. Life not getting any easier for Free Slot. C1 again coming in from the side, trying to make a heroic play, but this time shut down in an instant. The Stalwart Esports have readjusted kind of their grip. They're starting to build a very solid defense that Free Slot is struggling to even get through these 1v1 fights, not in their favor.
I mean, P4, yes, it was taken out by the team of Free Slot, but back again with the reset. It seems that Stalwart Esport repositioned themselves even better, figuring out how to actually not allow any contest coming in from Free Slot. Going into P2, we do see FDX is holding the ground already. Anawin comes in, surprise attack comes through. No, oh, a little bit too slow with a trigger discipline right there, but Equalizer comes in from close side, denies Anawin, but in the process shuts down Sugus as well. Oh, not gonna allow any of the rotation coming in from Free Slot, going into their base straight away. Takes down one. Can he get another one? He tried to shoot down to C1 though, but backstabs comes through. But FDX will be carrying on everyone with a Purifier in his hand. Oh, he missed that one as well. A little bit of watching your 6 is not being done by the team of Stalwart Esport, but nevertheless, points still stacks up for them.
More than 100-point lead at this rate. Both to close out the side as well. Stalwart Esports again just reassuming control and Free Slot is struggling. This is P2 is probably one of the few points where Free Slot has a better grip on, but it's not enough. I mean, Stalwart Esports, with the insurmountable lead that they have right now, will be forced to reset a little bit. Clove is just going to lead his entire team onto that point, get a bit of extra score for themselves. P3 is going to unlock in a little bit and see that Stalwart Esports, they're not in a rush, as they're just slowly clearing out members of Free Slot who are roaming around the map.
Early rotation will be done by the team of Free Slot, but seems that Clove managed to be shut down by Cheek. 2P has been done, but in the meantime, Skirt managed to shut down Sugus. C1 doing a long rotation, try to backstab to every rotation that is done by the team of Stalwart Esport. Equalizer in the hands, takes down one, spotted out FDX as well, break the hill immediately, but unfortunately Shut Up denies it on the second floor, making it's going to be even tougher for Free Slot to come through from the spawn side. Clove still holding the position. Incendio back again with the War Machine, not allowing any entrance come in for the team of Free Slot. Second floor has already been calculated by Anawin, but no, Incendio is not going to allow it. This hill has been guarded completely by the team of Stalwart Esports.
Complete bunker right now. Stalwart Esports needs less than 50 points to win this, and look at that Clove hiding in the corner, cleared up by Sugus, thankfully. If Free Slot can step foot on the site, Anawin overwhelmed at the side entrance. C1 also can only do so much. The heroic adrenaline has already expired for the side of free slot. They finally get onto the side, but Star Wars Esports leaving scraps for the man from Thailand. And free slots right now, they have a lot of weight that they need to pull. Skurf fighting a straggler, and Kato instantly getting traded back. Edwin come back to the 1-2, double up from free slot, getting them some control of this point.
I mean, this is the hill that they managed to break it off. Can they actually repeat the game that they have done before on that first reset? Nevertheless, right here, we do see that Clove will be denied. Shut Up comes in for the backup. Sparrow in the hands, but they actually look it up. Backstab comes through from the backside, but nevertheless, the team of Star Wars Esports has been denied for this hill, and the team of Free Slot is getting the points for themselves, but they need more than that, as they are left behind with 200 points at their side at the moment right now. And it seems that the team of Star Wars Esports finally break the hills. They only have like 20 points left for them. It could not be enough though, for the seems that of our points for this hill will be reset back to the open floor of our P number 1. Purifier in the hands shuts down one more player. Is Sandio, a really good anchor to clear out every entrance of that P4. Equalizer from the side of Clove shuts down another player. Looking for the rest inside the smoke. He goes out. Spotted out one though, but he's fragged and switched to the Fennec. Managed to shut down one player, but in the end, right here, he will trade it off as well. Now coming in for the third reset of our P1. The team of Star Wars Esports just need 2 more points to go, and the team of Free Slot is trying to get that early rotation, but will the Star Wars Esports denies it, as Shut Up looking for the opening. War Machine comes in. One player is still surviving though, but Sukus will be denied and is open for the team of Star Wars Esports to get in that 2 points. It is already the end of game number 1, making the team of Star Wars Esports gets 1 point for themselves.
Complete domination from Star Wars Esports, not even letting Free Slot hit that 100-point mark. This control from start until end, despite just a behemoth of a heroic play from C1. Yeah, him alone is not enough. The rest of Free Slot are just getting gunned down by Star Wars, and it really shows that on takeoff, Star Wars, they've studied how Free Slot played yesterday, and they understand all they need to do, discipline, control the sides, and Free Slot getting a bit sloppy. Every single time they are not checking enough corners, they're constantly getting caught mid-rotation. Kudos to Star Wars for being able to set up all these angles and just understanding the tendencies of Free Slot. Punish them.
I mean, we gotta give a little bit of credit to C1 though. He did try to do the money hill breaker. He did try his best right here on that P4. He breaks out with the 10 piece for himself before he was knocked down on his own, and he did manage to actually give some hope for the team of Free Slot. But after the reset on that second rotation, it was done. It was a done deal. It was a struggle for the side of Free Slot. Not even enough to actually break through. They even tried to actually go in for the P2. It was as much as they tried to do for the P2 as well. But moving on to the P3, the Star Wars Esports was just breaking them off, not going to even allow any breaking of the team of Free Slot to come in. Even if they come out with a lot of the score streaks, in the end, the team of Star Wars Esports has the upper hand with a lot of gunfights around their area.
And that is, again, for Star Wars Esports, if you look at the KDs, right? You look at the statistics overall, Star Wars Esports, they are just like a well-oiled machine. Aside from FDX, even though the KD is on the lower end, but everyone for Star Wars Esports just pulling equal volumes of weight. Whereas for Free Slot, they definitely struggle from start to end. C1 and Sugu's probably the more comfortable players in this lobby, but they can only do so much. The rest of Free Slots are just not able to find their groove at every given time.
Agree, definitely. This is something that the team of Free Slot needs to figure out. I mean, it's a thing when you've already had a great image on the fight last night, where they managed to fight off with Star Magic. But then again, it was actually a lot of struggle from the side of the team of Free Slot as well. There was a lot of hiccups coming from them. Even though they did manage to shut down the team of Star Magic, those are the things that the team of Star Wars Esports find it actually maybe had actually saw the true side of the team of Free Slot. They managed to actually shut them down immediately, and they know for a fact fight. They're confident enough, and that's why they pick Stake Off in the start of the game itself for our first series. Now, going into Search and Destroy, this is one of the map that at least Free Slot actually had the audacity to actually shut down Elevate, even though there was some certain point of time I was like wondering, Elevate, what are you trying to do with leaving the bomb at the back side of your base? And they were trying to go in for 1v1 fight. They were trying to stack them up, but with only 4 points to be living up their name on that first first SND on day number 1, it's questionable to see whether Free Slot has what it takes to fight it out. But once they move in to fight with Star Magic managed to actually shut them down as well some couple of the times, even though they did give them 7-1, like not even enough spread of Star Magic to push through for that Search and Destroy. Now that's the question, whether or not Free Slot has what it takes to fight with Stalwart right here for game number 2.
It'll be interesting to see how Free Slot is going to play this. They're on the attacking side. They're heading towards A point already, and Stalwart, they're not in a rush. There are important angles, and look at Sheik right in the middle. Stalwart Esports going for the big wraparound. 2 members coming through that B side, and I don't think Free Slot is aware of this. They're going to plant the bomb down first, get the timer running. At least time of the essence. It's going to be in Free Slot's favor.
Grenade out.
Just need to hold on for 40 seconds. Stalwart Esports might just start speeding up a little bit. A 1-for-1 trade happening. Sheik finding 2 on the end of the skirt. The instant trade back by Anowin. Patient with the defense to give Free Slot very good opening round. Anowin to secure it. So Free Slot off to a great start.
Free Slot doing a great job here for the first game. It seems that even though they had a rough time at the hard point, this is the same fight that we've seen from last night when they fight with the team of Star Magic. 7-1, they actually literally blasted out to TXM. But Stalwart Esports is not going to let up. They straight away rush to the A-bomb side. C1 will be taken out by Clove in the meantime. Still left with 2 more players to go from both sides of the team. Grenade in the hands. Kurt will be throwing at the B-bomb side just to get an information relayed, but somehow doesn't meet anyone though. Kato with Cheek is quite separated. Cheek will be going in for the backside. Spotted up 1, but he's also been exposed. Unfortunately, he will be taken out by Skid in the process, so leaving Cheek to fend for himself. Knowing that the bomb has dropped, the team of Free Slot will be doing the impossible to get the bomb, but information will be relayed, and that's going to be the start of our eSport opening to actually go straight to A-bomb side as the bomb has been picked up. Cheek
Like,
being cautious and patient, right?
Here are the angles. Abilities also use the distraction. I think Stalwart, they're not going to be baited by this, and it's a very coordinated drop from both angles. Impossible to cover. So at least there's a tie for Stalwart Esports. They definitely figure out how to stop Free Slot, right? Okay, 2 rounds in a row, Free Slot. They've been aiming for that A side. Let's see if that's going to be a switch up. Seems like at the start of this round, Free Slot still feels comfortable heading to the A, but there is a massive shift from how Stalwart is playing this. They're just sending FDX to the other end, and the rest of Free Slot, they're just going to blitz through that A site. Incendio will need a lot more than just 1 kill to slow it down, and Incendio has found 2 as well. But unfortunately for Stalwart, cleared out very, very fast.
That was really fast, seriously. Amazing job coming in from the team of Free Slot, taking down players immediately. A shutdown for Stalwart Esports. I think they didn't even realize it. They weren't expecting the team of Free Slot to bring the gunfight straight away with 2 players right in the A side. Now they're throwing out some concussion grenade, the buff item for this season. It seems that Incendio will be taking out Anawin first of all. Clove prepared at the entrance. Incendio looking for the rest at the mid lane. Sugus taking the advantage to actually pick up the bomb and drop it off, but it's not gonna be easy though, because Stalwart Esports got a 5 players still head on. With the team of Free Slot only 2 players, that's actually gonna be a very risky move from the side. But backstab comes through from Shut Up, takes down C1. The numbers are equalized back again for both teams.
Definitely let's see this a lot more from Free Slot. A lot more composed and having the angles covered. You can clearly see that they are very, very comfortable taking that A side. Now they're looking to switch it up a little bit. For Stalwart, they're sticking to the same formation. having more bodies towards that mid side of the map, they quickly realize that A is empty. To give them a good inkling of what's happening, Chi with a good nade, FDX taken out, and that B side is cleared. It's a long range one. Unfortunately, the bounce a bit off target, and that means Free Slot gets control of the B side.
Sugus overlooking, trying to actually reposition himself. Anawin holding off for the mid lane. Now SDE goes up for the close combat fight. Anawin doesn't get the shot, but he managed to take down Skid in the process though. And we do see Sugus clears out Shut Up with a 2-piece for himself, making 1 point. Goes out to Free Slot again.
Right, Free Slot continuing this seesaw of a match. Last round, the first half, the Free Slot again going to that B side. Stalwart, they're not going to switch up too much. We'll have 2 members on the B side instead of 1 though. Setting out the numbers on that A side, yeah. She putting more manpower onto B. Kovac is spots out that okay, there's no one on that A side. We might have to start moving.
Team Free Slot going in for B side though, but we do see that the team of Stalwart Esports is already stacking themselves right at the front of B plantation. Sugus will be dropping the bomb as Anawin was taken down by Skirt. FDX tags up Cheek. Shut Up goes in for a fight with Sugus. Sugus tried to reposition himself, but unfortunately will be tagged off by Shut Up immediately. And with left Kato to fend for himself right at the backside. A little bit of miscalculation. Shut Up shuts down C1. Only left with 1 more play to go. 1v1 situation. Kato moves back away with a Tundra. Shut Up comes closer with a Fennec. This is a Fennec versus Sniper. It's gonna be Fennec with the almighty power. In the end, time is ticking. They will be having the moment for them to actually defuse the bomb in time.
Very, very close. Closer than it should have been for for Stalwart, right? They had like what, a 4-2 man advantage at 1 point, but very, very nice play towards the end for Kato to buy time, allowing C1 to come in for the backstab. So that definitely increased the chances of Free Slot winning out, but unfortunately for Stalwart, it's a bit more agile on the decision making. Now both sides switching. Stalwart instantly heads to the B side. A flash thrown out as well. Shut Up instantly clearing out the entire site. Incendio is going to be watching at the far end of the flank. Kato is the one that finds the shot. Stalwart haven't gotten the bomb down just yet, so Free Slot now with the man advantage, starting to slowly box Stalwart in.
3 seconds on the clock to defuse the bomb. Time is ticking and the team of Free Slot needs to take one after another for the team of Stalwart Esports. Mid lane has been covered up. C1 tried to do a hip fire, but it was not in his favor. And in the end, left with Cheek and Kato to fend himself. But Stalwart managed to actually be taken out one by after another. And Skirt doing skirt with the R9 shuts down completely, making 1 point goes out to Stalwart Esports.
Big clutch from Skirt at the end. This is the first time in the Search and Destroy, at least for this map, Stalwart has a lead. He's just gonna switch up a little bit. This time going through mid side. And they are almost connecting onto Cheek as he's gonna take, as FDS gonna take the underground tunnel. And Skirt actually then they hit on the Cheek. Cheek got taken out. I thought it was off mark, and FDX now finds Kato. It's too early casualties. Not in favor of Free Slot. They're gonna lose Skirt as Clove breaks onto the site. Now note that Anawin is going to be around that area as well. A 3v2 situation with Stalwart having the man advantage.
Bird dropping the bomb straight away. They have the advantage on their side. Anawin, but they're actually breaking from mid lane. Doesn't spot anyone though. Got a backup right here with Sugus on his side. They're being very cautious. Time is ticking though. Sugus will try to go in for the backstab. Scud is right there on the ground as well with Clove by his side and trying to go in for a fight. Clove managed to be backing up the teams, and even though with trying to go in for the break of the mid lane, Anawin also been shut down, making another point goes out to Stalwart Esports.
Stalwart looking a lot more better and comfortable on the attacking side. Just able to catch crucial targets of Free Slot. Taking the mid area again. Nate from Clove, see if he can catch anyone, as a lot of resources committed by Free Slot onto that B side, only to find no one. Stalwart now having enough info, they're gonna move towards that A. See Free Slot. And they least smell this out. They will catch FDX, but not before FDX takes out Anawin, and that is not really good news for Free Slot. Majority of the manpower is heading towards the spawn of Stalwart.
Bomb has been planted.
Sugus trying to go in for the backstabs. Spotted out Incendio, clears it out. Bombs drop at A. With 3 players equalized by both teams. Kato will be spotted out by Club, but C1 comes in for backstab, but Shut Up traded off as well. Now Sugus will be left all alone. Spotted out Shut Up, try to spread it out with that fan, but doesn't get the kill that he wants though. And he actually pulled through with Skirt and Shut Up sticking together. Skirt lining the stairs and be spotted out. Shabat takes down by Sugus straight away. So 1v1 situation. Sugus reposition himself, but Skirt spot him out immediately, making another point goes out to the team of Stalwart Esports. They just need 1 more point to go to win this game, and they will get 2-0 in their hands. But will Free Slot allows this? As we see that no matter how much of a gunfight we saw, the power they actually brought out to Star Magic yesterday, it seems that once they meet up with the winner of Group A right here, Stalwart Esports has the upper hand.
And Mishara sacrificing himself to really chip away the health bar of Sugus as well. Incendio, the opening pick. There is a trade. Sugus again, putting it back for Free Slot. A Stalwart, they're hovering towards the B side, and so once more, B Slot will have to rotate across the map. You do have FDX holding that midpoint. This guy, an important checkpoint to keep Stalwart aware. Kind of relay that info. Who is this gonna check the corner? Gets shot in the head, and that is not good. Anawin though is gonna salvage the situation. Bomb goes down. Stalwart having to fight this disadvantageous round. It's a 2v3.
Concussion thrown out, but doesn't gonna hit anything as the team of Free Slot as it comes through. Skirt takes down Kato. Numbers are equalized now for both team, and as the process, C1 takes down Skirt. Now C1 looking for the other one as Incendio will be trying to do a quick scope, moves back away, playing it time. Only 15 seconds they needed, but Anawin managed to shut him down, making 1 more point goes out to Free Slot. It's not done yet because the team of Free Slot still wants to fight for this game.
Still in the game. Free Slot. Now, these 2 more kind of force that sudden death, that tiebreaker situation. Stalwart so far has been able to bamboozle Free Slot by always going to the other side of where Free Slot think they're going. This time they're going to leave the bomb. It's going to try to take control of the side as much as possible, fast as they can. Bombs all go wide. Sugus concussed. Actually, if he saw the member of Stalwart, now he does FDX. Caught completely asleep at the wheel. He says a trade. So Free Slot still have a fighting chance.
Anawin, Sugus overlooking to the mid lane. Shut Up is right behind inside the control room, looking for a way to actually jump in. Backstabs comes through. Shut Up will be taken out by Anawin. Skirt looking for the opportunity to rise to the occasion, but the team of Stalwart Esports is losing, dropping some of their bodies though. Now Skirt switch up with the Tundra in his hand. Seems that Kato overlooking through the window side, but doesn't spot anyone though. Stalwart Esports realizes that they lose the bodies on their side, so they gotta get the bomb straight away.
The timing.
And with only 40 seconds on the clock right here, Stalwart Esports gotta do something, or else Free Slot might have the upper hand to get another point for themselves. Anawin shuts down Incendio completely, and the bomb has been dropped. Now looking for the rest of it, Skirt will be able to take down Anawin, but information will relay to the side of Free Slot. They're gonna get the information, but it seems that one player holding up right there at the B bomb side. 2 players right at the mid side. C1 looking for another one to backstab, takes down Clove, and with a spread just a little bit more. Oh, unfortunately he missed it out, but he will be trying to finish it off. He moves back away, retreat back from the side, but he goes back to fight it up. But Skirt making a way to shut down C1. But now 2v1 situation. He tried to actually go in for a fight with the shotgun. He shuts down another one. Circus won't be denied it out. Bomb gotta be dropped out, but Kato is not moving an inch at all. But the timing has already been done as the 1 point goes out to the team of Free Slot.
A very, very crucial play for Free Slot, catching out catching our stalwart as they were trying to move the bomb to that A site, and that really bought enough time, just enough time for Free Slot to run out the clock. Stalwart right now, they're gonna switch it up again. Back to the most default way of playing, lead out all the nades first, the bombardment from Free Slot. Onto that A side they go, Clove. Gonna check the corner, Sugus! Catches him off guard. Not really what you want as a start if you're a stalwart. Especially when FDX is still holding at spawn, but Free Slot, they are pushing forward to get territory. And Anowin finds shut up, and that's 2 already for Free Slot.
Skirt overlooking to the A side. We got FDX just at the back side of the base with the sniper. Chick with the skirt side right here. And he is overlooking on the backside. Ooh, that was just too close to actually go in for a fight though. But Skirt still holding their position. This is timing ticking for the side of Stalwart Esports. They need to plant the bomb within the 50 seconds though. And they know for a fact they are outnumbered with a team of Free Slot. Now Chick is holding the ground still yet on the left side. They know they just kind of play it time. Incendio trying to actually scout the area, doesn't pass through. FDX reposition himself on the B side instead, looking for another player. But Anowin will be spotted out by FDX and he takes down FDX instead. Now 2 players still standing though. Chick try to do a little bit of jump attack, looking to the side of A bomb side. Skirt meeting off with C1, shuts down immediately, making this game going all the way to overtime.
I mean, Stalwart Esports just losing control. Not really sure what was happening in that round. Stalwart Esports, it really felt like that they had no idea what the game plan was. Free Slot were just getting pickoffs left, right, and center. Now Free Slot back on the attacking side. That's where we saw that they feel quite comfortable heading towards that B side again. Stalwart Esports should know this, but instead Free Slot they get free sight.
Anowin straight jump to the front center to actually go in for the opening though, but he will be tagged off. And the process, we do see that C1 managed to actually get a 2-piece for himself until FDX shuts down Anowin. And now we do see that C1 holding the ground. Backstab comes through, but the team of Free Slot getting 1 point for themselves, clearing out every single player of the team of Stalwart Esports. It's like it's the repeat or deja vu of what we see from the team of Free Slot with the team of Star Magic, but they're doing it to the team of Stalwart Esports.
This is gonna be the momentum in favor of Free Slot for sure. Here comes the frag. Not really on the mark, at least not just yet, but Stalwart spreading their numbers thin. We've seen Free Slot, they're winning in all these 5v5 blitz situations, really pushing the envelope towards Stalwart. Look at the state of this round. Stalwart, they are slowing down by so much. That's gonna allow Free Slot to slowly clear out these angles. More than half the map controlled by Free Slot.
Team Stalwart Esports suddenly slowed down their momentum, and this is something that we're wondering, have they actually run out their juice to fight off with the team of Free Slot? They managed to actually get the first point from that hard point though. But the question is, as time is ticking, Stalwart Esports is a little bit struggling here for the search and destroy. But a lot of the angles been covered up by the team of Free Slot. Stalwart Esports loses Incendio, but at the meantime, they're overlooking at the mid lane, and there's one player, Shut Up, might be the opener to actually backstab. Let's see if we found someone. As they know the information B is open to be planting the bomb, they decided to rotate back. But the 5 players of the team of Free Slot is already ready. We got Chick right at the top, gonna meet up with FDX, shuts down FDX completely. Bomb has already been dropped. Skirt runs away for dear life. Mid lane coming up next here as FDX was shut down. Chicks also managed to actually be taken out by Shut Up. And in the process, Anowin comes in for the backstab, gets 2-piece in the process, now leaving nothing in return for the team of Stalwart Esports. The comeback is just phenomenal from the team of Free Slot.
I don't know what happened with Stalwart towards the very end. Super messy engages. Then the idea to slow down was great, but again, you slow down the pace and took so much time to even decide on the course of action. And majority of these rounds, when Freeslot started winning, they're winning all these 5v5 blitz. They are getting the trades in. They're winning 1v1 gunfights. They're catching Star off guard. But most importantly is also when you look at the tail end of this match, Star Wars just feels lost. They don't really have a kind of an objective how to move together. It took very long for them to decide what to do and where to go, and most of the time they're allowing Freeslot to just walk onto the map and take control of all these important choke points.
Agree, definitely. This is something that the Star Wars esports started out really good. They had no issue whatsoever to shut down the team of Freeslot, as they were the one to actually defend it off. But as they go in as the attacker, they did manage to get that 2 points ahead. And the moment when the Freeslot started to slow down their tempo, started to actually just hold their ground, doesn't go in for any overextension, that's when Star Wars Esports was actually being overtaken by the timing, the ticking of the essence, and as well as they didn't manage to actually win those crucial fights, those gunfights that was required for the team of Star Wars Esports to make a difference. And this comeback coming in from the team of Freeslot was just a surprise, with 16 kills from C1 himself, definitely deserving of the MVP. Adamwin not far behind with 15 kills as well, with 168 impact been done by C1. But look at this, we do see that the team of Star Wars Esports not far behind with a lot of impact for themselves. 13 kills by Scared, 139 impact, 12 kills by Shut Up. But those are one of the players that need to stack up and need to pull their weight in the team itself. It has to be FTX himself.
Yeah, FTX is having a very, very rough round, and even in situations where he's given an angle that he can watch, and he still ends up getting white swung by people like Anawin and C1, who are just very, very aware of where to check. And that is going to be a full reset in terms of the series, right? Freeslot feeling really good about themselves, not only making a comeback happen, but able to just convincingly shut down Star Wars Esports and made it look like Star Wars was never really playing as a unit on a map. But thankfully, it is Freeslot's map pick on Meltdown, so them winning it out means that we are guaranteed a map 4. Before we even head to map 4, we have Crossroads Strikes coming up for Control.
Agreed, definitely. This is something that we've seen also happen on yesterday. So the team of Freeslot picking up a map that they know for a fact they will be able to shut down Star Wars Esports is a surprise, especially the fact that we've seen that Freeslot was also struggling at the start as well, but it was a trade-off, and I think that's Freeslot making a really good claiming title for saying that Search and Destroy is our gameplay. We know how to actually slow things down, and that's what we've seen so far. But here's the thing, hardpoint wise, they lost almost 100, more than 100 points to the side of the team of Star Wars Esports at the hardpoint wise. And we know for a fact hardpoint as well as Control is similar because it is a fast-paced game. Only the momentum that you need to be very aware of is the time taking to actually capture the area side of A and B. Alpha Bravo is needed to be hold off, as well as you need to be aware of your lifeline. Now going in for a fight straight away is going to be the team that actually going to defend it. Is going to be the team of Freeslot. They're going to actually defend it wise, but they're dropping the bodies from the team of Star Wars Esports. Not even any defense wise. 24 lifeline goes out to the team of Freeslot, and Star Wars Esports still have 27 lifeline for themselves.
And a very strong start from Star Wars. This can keep this momentum going. Good pick off. Clove with a 3-piece. Keep that lead in their favor, and Clove still alive. Guy definitely coming alive. Here comes the airstrike. Get a bit more bodies from himself. Clove with another one. Nanowin finally looks to trade him off, but Star Wars Esports have gotten themselves more than a 10-body lead.
Got airstrike in the hands. We got the drone just ready to be used, but it's not going to use it off. Captures has already been done. At least the objective has already been done by the team of Star Wars Esports to give even more pressure, as 8 lifeline is given out to the team of Freeslot. Try to do a little bit of melee, but will be taken out by Anawin. But time is ticking right here. Shut Up clears out Anawin immediately with only 6 lifeline left. They just needed to see and drop some bodies for the team of Freeslot. But Freeslot also comes through. C1 takes down FDX. Anawin also shut down another player, but in the process the team of Freeslot is losing, only left with 4 lifeline. Clove shuts down another one. It's going to be 3 more lifeline to go as they go into the spawn area of the team of Freeslot. Clove shuts down another one, gets another 2-piece, and one more is by Incendio with a nade.
But it's not over yet.
Very fast and decisive. That is a stalwart that we know. Very, very quick on the trace, and there are no hesitations in their movements. Winning in terms of body count, they're winning out by so much. See if they can keep that momentum going. Talk about this stalwart. Freestyle is a very momentum-based team, and if you can break it early on, you give yourself a fighting chance. But Anowin is going to start off strong, and Stalwart Esports, we've seen Clove game 1 performance. He is one of the pivots for Stalwart. See if you can keep that going for game 2.
Chick going into spawn side. Now let's see if that's going to give them in a favor. He backstepped Incendio, giving an opening to the spawn side, but he's got to be careful though. He's trying to actually try to spawn trap the players. 2 players from the side of Team Freesort comes in, but a little bit of slow momentum from Chick himself. Try to backstep that spawn side. Doesn't spot anyone though. Clove comes in with the equalizer, shuts down, goes into the spawn trap of the area of Freeslot. Chick doesn't spot anyone. Unfortunately, the team of Stalwart Esports is already prepared to actually go into the spawn trap, leaving it open for the side of Team Freesort to be denied of the entrance. Now Chick got to go in for the backside of the backup. C1 will be taken out, but Chick comes in the backside of Shut Up in the process, but Clove comes through to clear out 2 players in the process, and in the meantime shuts down another player for the team of Freeslot. This is bodies of bodies being dropped out one after another for the team of Stalwart Esports. It's gonna be an easy win after 1 more points to go, 1 more lifeline to be spotted out. Doesn't see anyone from the mid line though. Try to shoot down to Chick. Chick will be backstabbed by Incendio, making 2 points. Goes out to the team of Stalwart Esports.
2 rounds in a row where Stalwart is just absolutely crushing it on this control. Really not giving Freeslot any opportunity to make a move. Just like that, Stalwart, they've gotten so much on their end. 1 more round to kind of push them ahead in the series. Stalwart Esports off to a phenomenal start. 2 rounds in a row where they had more than half the bodies of Freeslot by the end of things. But the
Predator
airstrike
missiles in the air. Gets 1 in the process. Shuts down and a win at the end of it as well. Grenade in the hand, spotted out Kato. But unfortunately, Kato will be the one to take him down with that kilo 141. In the process right here, the team of Stalwart Esports may have a little bit of disadvantage coming in for the team of Freesort. But then again, once back more, they managed to actually shut down 2 players, dropping more bodies in the end. The team of Freesort back again with a disadvantage. Clove comes through to the spawn side, looking for those who will try to go into the entrance. C1 try to break those control side, doesn't meet anyone though. And with Chick going in with the Sparrow, Clove comes in with the equalizer. Anowin will be taken out, and in the process here, Clove will be spamming through every single corner of the spawn side of Freeslot. Doesn't see anyone though. He goes back again to reposition himself. Spotted out 1 in the midst. Gonna actually spray it out to Anowin, but in the process, Anowin will be shut down by Isendo instead.
I think this could be it, right? Stalwart Esports looking for a 3-0 win. Just like that. Least on control. Freeslot down to the last legs. And this is redemption. Revenge for SND. Skirt.
Woo!
He's ready for the 5th fight. Oh, loses that one. Here they all come. 15 more to go. And 15 is just a bit too much for Freeslot to handle. A 3-0 clean sweep in this control match.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But at the end of the day, 1v3 will never be in your favor. And Stalwart Esports back again, claiming points for themselves. But we still have 1 more game to go to make them the qualified teams going to the challenge finals. This is if they be able to win the hard point match. Now back again to the highlight here. It was definitely an easy win for the team of Stalwart Esports. Never doubt them. They're dropping bodies like flies. No issue whatsoever. Just taking down 2-piece, 3-piece for themselves one after another. And the team of Freeslot was just struggling. Even we did see there was an idea coming in from Chick's side. There was a backside. He tried to go in from the spawn side, but he was already late for the party because most of the players from the team of STE was already at the spawn trap of their own base. So that was actually one of the sad situation for Freeslot. Idea is there, but persecution was just not on the dot.
Very, very unfortunate for Freeslot. All 3 rounds, they are just getting ran over by Stalwart, right? Every single round, Stalwart ends with like what, 15 bodies to boot. And of course, a very fun boxing match towards the end. This one is just an absolute beatdown, of course, in favor of Star Wars Esports. Do ignore the scores up there. It's unfortunately a bit swapped, but yeah, Star Wars Esports was the one that won 3-0 in a very dominant fashion.
35 kills robbed by Clove himself. That is phenomenal as the MVP. I mean, C1, never doubt him. Yes, he is one of those who managed to actually bring back the fire on free slot, but it was not enough to actually pick up the rest of the players, as we see that Kato and Sugus with less than 10 kills in their hands with 5, and they have 22 kills. Sugus was just dominated by the team of Stalwart Esports. Every single time he tried to pick himself up, he tried to go in for a fight, he ended up crashing down below, even more further for the team of Free Slot. And this is something that we're wondering if Free Slot has lost the momentum after that search and destroy, because again, when it comes to the fast-paced game, it's all down to the team of Stalwart Esports to fight it off. But then once it moved into the control-wise, which is similar to the Hardpoint, a really fast-paced game, you got to actually be ready to actually control the positioning, the angle, as well as the Alpha and Bravo. The team of Free Slot was not able to do so, and they were ended up being chased after the team of Star Wars Esports, and they couldn't actually fight those gunfights.
And it's just very hard for Free Slot. Once they lose their momentum, you can see that it was very difficult for Free Slot to just kind of regroup for the upcoming fights. It was just Star Wars taking advantage of the fact that while Free Slot, they have completely lost their momentum. Let's just try to end this as fast as we can.
Yep, agree, definitely. Now, here's the thing. Free Slot, hardpoint-wise, I know for a fact that Free Slot has really less odds of winning, especially the fact that Star Wars Esports has downed them immediately with that 250 or 95. So going in for the P1 contestation, we do see that Star Wars Esports has the upper hand. Contested wise points goes out to them. Cheeks tries to go into the top control, clears out from top, but he will be taken out by Skirt with the shotgun. And in the process, the team of Star Wars Esports is just domination of this P1, not even allowing any entrance coming in for the team of Free Slot.
And you got that right. Star Wars Esports again is off to a very solid start. Free Slot this time keeping it closer to get control of the hard point, and slowly keeping Star Wars Esports out of this. So Star Wars gotta reset a little bit. C1 once more. It's completely just racking up those kill streaks. C1 out of control.
Oh, that was amazing. C1 breaking the hill immediately, but it's just gonna be a scrap time for the team of Free Slot. Enough at least to lead the way, but Catwalk is open on a P2 straight away. Clove clears out from the greenhouse, making their way to actually pose it up for the spawn side of the team of Star Wars Esports. And they know that P2 is really critical, so that it will actually be able to have an early rotation to P3. FDX kills out the spawn side. Even no jump shot on from the top side of the control will be allowed for the team of Free Slot. Skirt making a good shot to Sugus, but C1 trades it off, and in the process, Chick trying to actually break the hill. Glove with the defense-wise, a great manageable for the side of Star Wars Esports. The team of Free Slot still struggling to get into that P2.
Okay, look at this. This time, at least Free Slot is keeping it a bit closer in terms of points, right? Not like Star Wars Esports run away with it. C1 really trying to pull that weight. It's got a 180 to check the corner and a win. Not aware of that at all. Star Wars now gets control of the hard point again. Gonna extend the lead a bit more anyway. He's gonna get caught off guard right now. What was that flick from this man?
KRM? I mean, we do see that a lot of the gunfight from yesterday, where Anawin managed to actually get a 3-piece with the KRM, and I wonder if he's coming back with the KRM to shut it down. Cheek shuts down the cable room straight away, but he's also been traded off. In the process right here, we do see that Star Wars Esports still getting the early rotation of that hill side, and Anawin comes in to break it off with a Fennec right here. But FDX is ready on the corner, and instead it comes through with the air drone to shut him down, and War Machine comes through from Kato, will not get anyone at all. Claw comes through from Skirt side right here to take down every single player. The spawn side has been guarded by the team of Star Wars Esports. No doubt about it, this hill is not going to be easy for the team of Free Slot to break it unless they try to backstab. We do see that finally they break the hill with the 20 seconds on the clock. Still, they have enough time though, but the spawn still goes out to the team of Star Wars Esports. They're coming back alive. The stacks up comes comes through, and the break of the heel was done in a blink of an eye from the team of Stalwart Esports.
And Star Wars was now cementing that control. Free slots have not been getting any points since they reached 28. And Star Wars with a very, very solid lead. Anyway, he sees this happening. He catches one good one. The nade from C1 as well. Cheek backing them up. Skirt. He's gonna get a gun down, but Clove is there to protect him. C1 comes in for the exchange, but it's Clove to keep Star Wars standing. That point continues to be in favor of Star Wars. Free slot now needs to find a way to break through the Bastion because Star Wars are cementing their defense.
Coming in to actually break the spawn, but Kato will not allow it as FDX comes through. Incendio takes down C1, but Kato is still holding the ground though. Skirt shuts down Cheek in the process, and they finally break the hill from the A long though, so they don't need to bother much about the spawn side because they still win in those gunfight right here. C1 comes in, Cheek takes down Clove with the grenade, and C1 managed to break the hill back again to their side with 47 points. They still have enough though to actually, they don't have enough to actually catch up to the side of Stalwart Esports. And now we're gonna go in for the reset as Cheek comes in for the top control, takes down Shut Up in the process, and now Sugus comes in to see as the leftovers of the points. The team of Stalwart just clears it out immediately, and they also make their way already for the early rotation of reset number 1.
Stalwart now reaching the halfway point already for this game. Breeze are able to stabilize things a little bit, right? But they need more than half of the points to the Purifier. Unfortunately, it's not working out. It's Breeze Lost favor. Stalwart Esports are the one that melt them down. It's Skirt to rack up the killing spree. Su is getting blasted by the Predator missile as well. Kill feed is all Stalwart Esports.
Clove with the equalizer, looking for the spawn side of Team Free Slots. Spotted out C1, takes him down immediately as Adawin also been shut down by entrance on that top floor. Kato will be denied of the entrance by Skirt. This whole entire P1 is been guarded completely by the team of Stalwart Esports. Clove shuts down 2 Ps right there. Doesn't spot out the one from the backside though, but not to read. There's a backup right here from the side of Shut Up. Kato comes in, switch it out with a Fennec, takes him down. Predator missiles in their hands. He's gonna prepare to take down those who try to go in from the catwalk. Takes down Anowin, but in the process, he also been traded off right here. Catwalk comes in, the P2 rotation. Early rotation comes in from Stalwart Esports. They're not gonna let any. Kato comes in, Skirt takes him down immediately. Stalwart Esports is just getting down in business, and the team of Free Slot just doesn't have what it takes.
Definitely not. I think Stalwart Esports have literally found their groove, and this is just a choker from Stalwart. Every single time Free Slot tries to clear up certain areas, Stalwart, they just come in with the backup twice as fast. Look at that Skirt. Just getting away with all these kills. Free Slot, unfortunately, much respawn as they get, they're just not able to get the necessary kills. Predator missile again right on top of Anowin. Skirt just to hold that fort, this lower ground. Just defended so well by Stalwart.
Oh, Chick finally break the hills though, but he's all alone. Clove comes in to take him down. Tugu shuts down Clove in the process as well. This is just gonna be a scrap times, and even the scrap times has been denied by Stalwart Esports. They shut down immediately the team of Free Slot, and now they're going in for the early rotation. Spawn has been held out by the team of Stalwart Esports. We do see that Incendio will be gutting it. Backstabs comes through, but it's not gonna be allowed. Kato finally breaks into the cable car of the A-long side, but in the end of it, Shut Up shuts him down, and just a little bit more. They know for a fact that Chick is right there. Shut Up comes in. Chick managed to take down Shut Up and Skid in the process. C1 takes down Incendio. Will this be an opening for the side of Free Slot to come in to break the ice? Yes, there it is. Finally, the spawn comes into the side of Free Slot, and maybe this hill will be guarded by them at the point at least to catch up to the team of Stalwart Esports. But then again, it is 198 to 89. Still a long way to go. They need to actually get that 2 hills for themselves. With Club comes in to break the hill. He gets 1. He gets 2. He breaks the hill again. And Stalwart Esports back again in the ceiling.
Back again in the driver's seat. Hit the 200 mark in just a little bit. Free Slot desperately trying to find a way in, but shut down at every single turn. Stalwart is just rock solid, in control of the situation. FDX covering the bottom side all on his own. She does find him. Stalwart, they're gonna leave that point over to Free Slot and get set up for the final push, final lap. They head into the challenge finals. They win this. Nanami was able to get rid of Clove, and that is a start, but Shut Up instantly again stops him dead in his tracks.
Early rotation been done by the team of Free Slot. Here's out shut up in the process. They get the early points though, but Cliff comes in with the equalizer. The Scorchix is coming in. The Operators here gets a two-piece for himself as well in the process. Is going to deny any entrance for the Free Slot. Spotted out C1 though. He gets down C1 as well. And then Sugus comes in. He's a little bit late. Sugus comes through for breaking, but shut up with the backup. Really nice. Star Wars Esports still catching up with a really good point for themselves for that P4.
Star Wars 30 more points. Close this out. Free Slot has to need a miracle to make this comeback happen. They are in favor of Free Slot, at least for now, but Star Wars regrouping very, very fast. And look at this. Jensen's got an FDX. Catches one, catches two. That's a bit too much. He ends up taking himself out by accident. Maybe C1 can be the hero this time. Be the hero again for Free Slot, but Star Wars continues to hold it down. 231 to 114. An insurmountable lead in favor of Star Wars.
I mean, it is better than we've seen from the first hardpoint. Yes, this is at least a better performance coming in from Free Slot, but still, this game still stacks up for the team of Star Wars Esports with 235 points. Early rotation-wise for them, C1 tried to break into the hill, but wasn't able to do so. Kato was taken out. Every single body that was dropped is definitely coming in from Free Slot themselves. Not even one gunfight will be able to do so. C1 tried to break in, gets a two-piece for himself, but time is already done for the team of Star Wars Esports to get their next win, making themselves as the one to qualify to the challenge finals.
And congratulations to Star Wars Esports for that. Basically a dominant series overall, except for Hardpoint, except for Search and Destroy on Meltdown, where it felt like they were a bit lost, but perhaps it was Free Slot that found their groove. That was instantly shut down when we head over to Crossroad Strike on Control, where Star Wars really showed that who is the big boss, and that means that they've earned themselves an invitation to the challenge finals this weekend. We gotta say goodbye to Free Slot. It was a great run, but that run ends here.
I mean, seriously, they've done at least better than they have actually fight out with Elevate. We did see that Elevate actually served them with 3 donuts, but here or not, at least they did do something damage to the side of Star Wars Esports. They did had a good comeback. They actually made Star Wars Esports run for their money to a point that they actually got lost in the search and destroy. But once they come through the fast-paced gameplay, we do see that Hardpoint definitely stacks up for the team of Star Wars Esports. That's their playground, their forte when it comes to actually winning those gunfight is all for the team of Star Wars Esports. And Free Slot was just struggling to even catch up. I mean, C1 and yes, they did manage to win some of the crucial fight. They got a 2-piece, 3-piece for themselves, clearing out some of the points. They even managed to actually break that 100 point for this hard point, the second hard point. But again, the win at the end of the day goes out to Star Wars Esports.
Absolutely. So I gotta say, I mean, Star Wars Esports, they definitely outclassed Free Slot in certain departments, but Free Slot, again, it did show some signs of life. As members, right, C1 and they having an incredibly good series overall, but unfortunately Star Wars just a bit more consistent across the board. It's Clove this time on this 4th map that really showed up big time and pulling it through for Star Wars.
I mean, at the end of the series, I think Clove will be the MVP of it all, because the fact is, yesterday we weren't able to witness FDS, even though he had the head-to-head with C1 though. But today is all show for the team, for the players of Clove itself, because Clove managed to actually get a lot of MVP. Started out with Hardpoint as well as Control, and coming back to the second Hardpoint, yet with 4,846 damage on his own. He was just destructible. He was the slayer that was needed on the whole entire game itself for this hard point.
He definitely is the Terminator on the side of Free Slot. And I'd say for Star Wars, they even on map number 4, right, you can see that they are trying to switch things up a little bit. They were trying to trade bodies and then realized that, okay, we can't win the trade against Star Wars. Let's try to group up a little bit. Oh, wait, we group up and Star Wars is still beating us. I'd say that Free Slot tried everything they could possibly think of in that moment, and it's just Star Wars had the numbers. Let's take a look at the MVP for this entire series from Star Wars Esports. You say it's going to be Clove. I personally also feel like it's going to be Clove. I think he definitely has pulled a lot of heavy weight when it comes to the active rounds, and he was not only getting those kills in, but he's also the one who was hunting down the members of Free Slot. He's the one holding down crucial choke points to prevent Free Slot from taking over.
Agree, definitely. I mean, started out with the hard point. He managed to actually clear out most of the bodies on the hard point number 2. The hill wise was controlled by him. When he comes out with the equalizer, definitely there is something that you cannot deny. He will be the one to shut you down. He will utilize that equalizer to its fine potential. And moving on to Search and Destroy, he also was a game changer. He did manage to actually shut down some of the players before they were taken out by the team of Free Slot. Coming into the control wise, he was the one who spawn trapped every single player for the team of Free Slot. He goes into the spawn, he shut them down with Incendio backing him out with the war machine. It was just destruction to the side of Team Free Slot. They couldn't even do anything to defend themselves well on the control. And moving in to the hard point number 2, Clove did amazing job with 49 kills of death to capture with 16 of his attempt of 16 captures, and he is the one to be deserving of the MVP for this series with 4,623 scores of average with 35 KDA, 17 to 12 assists, which is amazing from Cliff, deserving of the MVP because the fact that he was the glue for every single player here on Star Wars Esports.
And they now get to kind of breathe a sigh of relief, right? They are guaranteed that $1,000 prize pool at least for this challenge season. When we head into the finals this weekend, it's going to be another ball game, and we're going to be facing off against teams from regions outside of MSP, outside of Southeast Asia. We'll see how they fare against at that point this weekend. But for now, to get to at least kind of enjoy the rest of the day, kind of relax a little bit, and start re-strategizing and study the teams that they're going to be facing off in the next stage. But that is just our first series, right? I mean, again, Free Slot put up a very good fight. You know, big credits to them for making it this far, but the journey ends here. We got one more coming up, and it's also one that I look forward to a lot. Elevate against Kagendra. Kagendra yesterday faced off against Smart Omega twice. First time in the upper brackets, they won 3-2, and then they got a rematch in the lower bracket, and they won 3-2 as well. We'll see if that 3-2 trend continues against Elevate. We'll head for a short break and come back for the last best of 5 today.
The Snapdragon Pro Series powered by Samsung Galaxy is brought to you by Snapdragon Elite Gaming, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, Monster Energy, and DHL.
Let's do it.
I wonder what makes something so lovely. Come on, baby, let's run it. Do what you gotta do, do. I wonder what brings around that comfort, that warm and fuzzy feeling. Like, let's do what we do.
Cause he not that different. Good love on the limit. I got my hand on the button and I'm hitting the limit. I'm at the top of the mountain and you can tell me the different. Now let's do it. 2, 3, let's do it. Oh yeah.
What?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, let's run it up. Let's do it, let's run it up. Let's do it, let's
like you. Love me the way you do.
Welcome back to the Snapdragon Pro Series Call of Duty Mobile Challenge season. This is the final best of 5. Find out which teams between Elevate and Kagendra is going to make it to the challenge final. So it's another rivalry across the continent of Southeast Asia. It's Philippines against Indonesia. You're with us. My name is Husky alongside Fasha Bunny. But before all of that, we got to thank people who made this happen. If you ever need a boost when it comes out to gaming, you need that energy spike. We have Monster Energy right here to support you. It comes in a different assortment of flavors. Our favorite is the Pink Fruit Punch. You can check them out at www.monsterenergy.com/gaming to unleash the beast within you. But if you want to unleash your beast in terms of career advancement, well, check out DHL, because they not only deliver your goods and the best games to your doorstep, but they also give you an opportunity to join that workforce powered by artificial intelligence. The future is now. Check them out at asl.gg/fe-career.
Yes, sir. Now talking back to the whole entire teams today, which is we had Star Wars Esport making their way to the challenge finals. Now we're looking for another team to actually walk with them side by side on the challenge finals that is going to be happening on our weekend, which is the 2 days of the challenge finals itself. We are looking from either side of Indonesia or the teams of Philippines itself. We do have the team of MSC qualifier already, which is the team of Star Wars Esport. It's mix of Singaporean as well as Philippines joining in one team together. But here's the thing, Thailand team has already been done. They are not able to qualify themselves. Will Indonesia team be able to qualify themselves to put at least another region right there on the challenge finals? Now, the head-to-head right here, we got Elevate versus Kagendra. Elevate had a beautiful start for themselves. Definitely the same journey they had to encounter with the team of Star Wars Esport, where they had a good fight on the upper bracket. They don't even had any issue whatsoever. Started out with the team of Elevate taking down fourth because of the forfeit. We got Elevate shutting down Free Sword Thailand team immediately, and they didn't have to worry much to move into the qualifying day number 2. Talking about the team of Kagendra, they started out really nice. They managed to shut down Smart Omega on the opening matches, but then as they meet up with Star Wars Esport, they ended up was taken out with 3-1. But then as they were put it out from the lower bracket, they managed to come back alive, meeting with their own enemies again, which is Smart Omega, making a 3-2. A smart comeback coming in from them, despite that they were the one who managed to shut down Smart Omega again and again. Now this is the roster of Team Elevate. We got Yopi, PJ, Klo, Luffy, Susano, Youngjae. Come on, who would have forgotten about them? They were the one who managed to shut down Garena Youth Challengers, and they are also the same people who actually come together from Tyrant Esport, Mamba, Low Kings, and now they rebrand themselves into Elevate Esports.
And this is going to be very, very exciting. I think a lot of people come into this are expecting Elevate to win against Kagendra, but we've seen Kagendra defy the expectations. Well, at least against Smart Omega, right? They did eventually ended up dropping to Star Wars Esports in a very, very straightforward fashion. Star Wars Esports ran over them. Perhaps, that's the reset that they need. Maybe Kagendra can kind of give Elevate the fight that we are all been looking for. Speaking about Kagendra, let's look at their roster. Hailing from Indonesia, these are the representatives: Zen, Macy's, Tricksters, Fran, Reef, and Tak.
I mean, Kagendra, they had a phenomenal success in earlier tournaments. I mean, like during 2023, they win the major series on season number 9. They also became the champions on season number 8 as well on the March 2023 as well. We had like 2 runs of it, and they were the one who managed to qualify in the first place for the Indonesia qualifiers. So this is something that Kagendra had a long history of success in their terms, but coming into the World Championship, they have been struggling. They did manage to actually come at 5th and 8th as well as 7th and 8th on the CDFI. Now going to head, we got Luffy from Elevate, Reef from Kagendra. We did saw how Luffy was destructible, the most domination coming in from himself with 27.5 average kills. Reef on the other note with 23.1. I mean, we did saw how Kagendra managed to shut down Smart Omega themselves, but to compare these 2 players, definitely Luffy has the better stakes for himself.
I think Luffy overall, when you look at all the numbers across the board, he is just so much more consistent, right? But you can also say that he is kind of like the one-man army. You look at the average assist He's definitely lower than Reef, but that also means that he's very reliable on his own. In fact, we can just take a look at what these players, these individuals have kind of brought to the table for their team. And when you look at the side of Elevate, you can see that Luffy, he is very, very confident, very, very fine by just being by himself and kind of making these big plays, picking off crucial targets for his team.
Agree, definitely. I mean, like, who would have forgotten how SND Luffy himself dropped 14 kills? That's the highest kill that we've seen so far from that series itself. Nobody was able to actually top it off. Luffy was the only one who managed to actually shut down the whole entire squad. And coming into Kagendra on it, Riff, he was a money changer. He was actually getting a lot of the crucial kill points for himself. He did manage to shut down, and one of the most intense fight it was, even though he had to actually be left behind, he managed to actually shut down a couple of players before the team of Smart Omega was able to go in. It was actually easy breezy for the team of Kagendra to just shut them down right there for the search and destroy for the expressway.
So we'll see if that map pool is going to kind of shift a little bit, right? I'm looking forward to see if Kagendra is going to be comfortable with what's going to be picked up. We're going to start with Elevate having that map pick. We're going to Arsenal for Hardpoint. We talked about this yesterday when Restart went up against Elevate, and I mean, Elevate just ran over Arsenal, and maybe that gave them the confidence to pick this as an opener. Express for SMD and Crossbow Strike as always for Control, and then we go to Summit for Hardpoint for Game 4. And if we go to SND, it's going to be firing range for the first time.
I mean, okay, this is interesting. Arsenal-wise, yes, we did see Elevate shuts down Free Slot immediately. It was picked by Free Slot to begin with, but with 250 to 97 points, I think the team of Elevate is very much powerful here at the Arsenal. They had it done. They managed to actually go in for the maneuvering of every single hillside. Now, the question is the team of Kagendra is ready to fight at the Arsenal now? Grenade right in the hands, throws each and every one of them to go in for the hillside. Elevate breaks the hill first of all. They get the points grab, but in the meantime, right here, we do see that the team of Kagendra brings back the gunfight to themselves as well. Now, Luffy, as the defender-wise, try to contest it. He's all left alone, but Yopi comes in for the backup. PJ comes in from the monitoring room to back things up, clears it up, but Kagendra, holding off the position-wise, takes down Yopi, but Yopi will be left alone. Kagendra, Riff, as well as Fran comes through with the grenade comes through from the side of Luffy. The kill still been taken out by the team of Elevate.
Whoa, what a nasty transfer by Luffy. And that transfer looks so clean from this man. He is just composed and ice cold. And of course, PXJ also wants a bit of the action. Luffy gets another catch. This man is invincible. John Wick incarnate. Elevate not letting the foot off the gas. And it's 40 points already. Kagendra can't even set foot on the point, Fasha.
Agree, definitely. They did manage to actually try to break the defense-wise, but Elevate, they come after one another. Even though one players who tried to defend it all will take it out, they will have their backup coming in just to close off right there. And going into the second hill right at this immediate, Elevate will be the one to go in for the early rotation. Even with Kagendra trying to position themselves earlier on, they were denied of that entrance. Now, Klo shutting down everyone from the mid side. Susano ready at the back side. No backstep will be allowed for the Kagendra. Zen comes in, takes down one. He needs another one, though. He will be taken out by Luffy himself instead with a drone. But Luffy, with a war machine in his hand, will not allow any of the entrance from both sides right here, as the team of Kagendra was pushed on the spawn side on another side from the battery of our Arsenal point at the moment right now. With Elevate getting 77, only 4 points was given by the team of Kagendra.
And not even a scrap for Kagendra. Elevate just killing it right now. Kagendra finally, well, I want to say finally capped the point, but it's just a minus 2-point injection. Not that it matters too much in the grand scheme of things. Elevate is making it look easy and flawless. Kagendra will have control of the next point at least. Start it off. There's some... Oh, maybe they can mount the defense. Well, never mind. Through the smoke is Yopi that finds the members of Kagendra, and just like that, it's a full team wipe in the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye, with a claw in the hands, just scraping every single player of Kagendra. They're pushed back again for the spawn side. Got one player right there. We do see that PJ will be not allowing anyone to come in front, will be denied. Takes down another one. Luffy shuts down Zed. In the process, Predator is ready, but no! serenity in the hands of Mystic to comes down to take down Elevate. But then again, the point still stacks out for the Elevate. The Purifier comes in from Susano. Rift shuts down Susano immediately. Luffy ready with the air drone right here to close out to Kagendra. This is still a contest though. Not much of the break of the heal for the side of Kagendra because Elevate still defends it very properly. Yuppie takes down another and still points out, goes out to the team of Elevate.
More than 100-point lead already and Elevate. Still keeping the engine going. Kagendra, what is going to be the solution to this? It will be on the next point, but Elevate flushing them out as quickly as possible. Elevate taking the time. Finally, Reef coming alive with the Sparrow, but only momentarily. Elevate now have to regroup a little bit. Can't lose that momentum. Find that weak point to cut right through. Kagendra holding the site way better than when the round first started. Not letting Elevate get close at all.
Nice early rotation was doing them in the favor, and they're doing well to actually win those gunfights. Fran right at the backside, even though using the Annihilator is not going to do. Finally breaks heal from the side of Elevate, but here Kagendra comes in to push in back again. The points goes out to them as Klo comes in for the backstab. Spot one, but unfortunately he will be denied of that entrance. The team of Kagendra suddenly pop off out of nowhere after the feeds of that 3 heal points. Finally goes into the battery side. The team of Kagendra utilizing everything they could to get the scrap times as well to actually take off that 56 point for themselves. But 131 still goes out to Elevate. Now they're going to go into the showroom, the smallest hill side for this arsenal. And we do see Zen trying to go in for the early rotation, will be denied it off. Early of the present comes in for the Elevate. They hold their grounds immediately, but Trickster comes through to break it off. Claw in the hands of Yopi trying to look for the rest, but Susano has takes down Trickster. The point still stacks up for the team of Elevate. Even the hills was not enough to alive for the side of Kagendra. They even tried to go in for the entrance. It's ended up being denied by Yopi.
And so far, I mean, look at Elevate. If regained control of the round, Kagendra has had their moment, and now Elevate. Their turn, PXJ with a double spray down. Gonna give Elevate the control of the site, contested by Fran, but quickly wrestle back. Elevate now shutting down all the doorways, and Luffy so aware. PXJ as well. Finally eliminated. And Yopi this time, hope not able to land that shot. Elevate loses control at the end. So Kagendra keep on capping that point, but Elevate, they're gonna take it back.
I mean, this is just like breadcrumbs for them, but it wasn't even enough to actually say a breadcrumb because the team of Elevate still holding the position to get those 2 seconds left for themselves. And now moving on to the reset right here as we move back to the left side. There's no time at all for the team. Now, Mystics trying to make a game changer right here. We got Sparrow in the hands of Kagendra. Susano wasn't misspotted out. Klo takes him down instead, but Rift trying to make a change, but Purifier in the hands of Susano to take him down immediately, and Elevate back again in the scene, shutting down the team of Kagendra. Yopi takes down 2-piece right there and gonna go in for the 3-piece though. Can he make it? No, he was taken out by Mystics in the process, but Kagendra still not allowed to go in as Elevate comes through to shut them down immediately. The speed 1 has been held really strongly by the team of Elevate.
Kagendra not allowed to play the game. Look at Elevate. Yeah, just so solid. 200 points already. You know,
Coming in for
rack up
200
those scores.
Yeah, exactly. Like 200 points already, and they just need like probably like 1 more points to go. And if they manage to actually get that early rotation, Kagendra got to do something right this instant, Husky.
Yeah, 115 already. This next point could decide the winner, at least for this hard point. This time we contested, Reef cleared out, means that Elevate again assumes control. Mystics and Trickster are trying to clear out the sides at least. Looking at Kagendra, a high density on that southern end. They want to come, they want to flush out Elevate just from the front, but unfortunately Elevate just able to keep it intact. And Kagendra, they thought they had Elevate trapped, but they were the ones surrounded at the very end. So Elevate again gets control of the point. There's the 15 more being up game 1.
Already has a PJ. This needs a little bit more. 12 more points to go and they can end this off immediately. Predator missiles in the hands, getting 3-piece. Can he get 3-piece? He got 2-piece in that process. It's already enough to actually damage the movement of Kagendra. Trickster tried to backstab, but it's not going to be enough time as Elevate gets the first point for themselves here on the second series.
very, very strong, very strong performance from Elevate. I mean, this is kind of what we expected. When we saw them take on Free Slot yesterday, we already got a taste of how dominant Elevate can be, and sometimes how playful they can be if they want to give themselves a challenge. But against Kagendra, this is a different ballgame, right? This is a Kagendra that took out Smart Omega twice. This is a more important series. Winner goes to the Weekend Challenge Final. So Elevate, they're bringing in the big guns. They're showing up in their optimal condition. Maybe they had a couple of cans of Monster Energy before this, but regardless, they definitely are giving Kagendra a whooping in this game 1.
I mean, the beast has been unleashed from Elevate side. I mean, even from yesterday, they have been phenomenal, giving 3-0 straight away to Free Slot. Not even a beat have been skipped by the team. And even the team of Kagendra, we did see how damaging they were done to the side of Smart Omega on the run on that second series. But then again, they were pulled back by Stalwart Esport. And we're talking about Stalwart Esport has the capability to actually stand on the same feet with Elevate. They are on the same level. So once we see how Kagendra wasn't able to fight with Stalwart, this could go the same way as it did on yesterday. But maybe on the other note, as we are seeing the search and destroy, Kagendra did manage to actually shut down Smart Omega on the Expressway. So that's something that we hold out. But going back to the statistics right here, we got Yopi as the MVP with 30 kills and PJ with 40 kills on his hand. But the OBJ stands alone with 2 minutes 04 seconds and 197 impact comes in for Yopi, deserving of that MVP. But then again, we do see most of the players from Elevate itself is none less than 20 kills for themselves. So they pull their weight for each other right here for game number 1. Going into Kagendra on the other note, I mean, 2,707 damage is by Riff. It's still not enough to pull the weight. He did manage to do a lot of capturing on his own. He was the one who had to actually go in on his own. He had to actually defend it. But then again, without the teams pulling their weight to fight alongside with Riff for this match, it is not going to be easy to fight with the team of Elevate.
Definitely suffering a little bit if you're on the side of Kagendra. You can see, just like you already pointed out, Fasha, they are not. As a team, Elevate was beating them at every single end. And Kagendra, they had some moments, right? They had like Yopi, not Yopi, Reef. He was able to at least open up certain angles, but he himself is not enough. The rest of Kagendra needs to be able to work together with them. But thankfully for them, Arsenal was Elevate's map pick. So Elevate waiting out, okay, very understandable. Now we're going to Express, and this is the map that Kagendra is hitching on SND to kind of take out Elevate and give themselves a breathing chance.
Agree, definitely. Kagendra, we saw how it was when they were fighting with the OMG, Smart Omega. Even Smart Omega wasn't able to outsmart the team of Kagendra. A really good positioning coming wise from the team of Kagendra to actually go in for the A-bomb side. Whether or not they were the attacker or whether they are the defender wise, they managed to actually shut down every movement that Smart Omega has. Now going into the search and destroy, Elevate versus Kagendra right this instant as the attacker. Let's see how Elevate does better for the team. As we see this before, they're gonna actually try to go in for the mid lane. Susano with the sniper in their hands doesn't spot anyone just yet. They're pushing into the B bomb site, and we are seeing the team of Kagendra has one player stacks up at the mid lane of the A, and rotation has been done at the moment right now as the team of Elevate knows this going to be a little bit tougher to go for the A. They're going to go for the B. All of them stacks up. Finally breaks in. Kage Rift will be denied for the mid lane, and they're going to actually prompt the bomb. BJ shuts down mid 6 as well as Luffy taking out Zen. 2 more plays to go for the team of Kagendra. The rotation was swiftly done by the team of Elevate, but front comes in to change it all. Yopi will be taken out while the bomb was dropped, but time is ticking right here as Stricter comes in to take down Susano. Takes down BJ in a minute once as well. With 1 more play to go, Luffy will be backstabbed right here by front trying to go in for a rush and clears it out with only 25 seconds left. They will defuse in time. Kagendra brings the game back to them.
Oh yeah, Kagendra has brought this back to life. Towards the very end, it's Fran that somehow wins it out for the defuse. Elevate. Oh, that was as close as it could have been. Kagendra at the start, very solid, but you gotta really give it to Trickster. Gotta give it to... Gotta give to Kagendra, Tricksters, to save the round. and give his team a chance.
The enemy has the bomb.
I mean, Trickster, again and again, I keep on telling you guys, this is the lowest ADS sniper that is in CODM. It is a right tech. It has a thermite explosives. Yes, it gives you a lot of basics though, but we do see that Mystics will be taken out in the process. We've got Trickster been taken out by Clone. Now, PJ will be doing a little bit of J358 shuts down, and in the process, bomb will be dropped, leaving Fran to be fighting on his own. Fran made it a little bit taking comeback of the fight. Shuts down PJ immediately, but he needs to fight with the rest of the players of Elevate. 4v1 situation is not gonna be easy though, but Fran throws a flashbang. Doesn't see one, but two players already on the right side ready for Fran. Shuts him down completely, and the points comes to Elevate for this round.
Drop the bomb.
That is a lot more cleaner. I mean, Kagendra, if the only way to win is
Destroy the objective.
clutching it out,
We got the bomb.
then Tricksters gotta stay awake for the rest of the series and make those miracle plays happen. Here comes the nade. Me6 flushed out and finished off by Luffy. That was so well coordinated by Elevate. Just like that, Kagendra, they're already down one man. Not much that they could do about it. And to just hold on to the side, but Elevate never really planted the bomb onto B. Just very quick and decisive. Kagendra needs to come in for the retake, but they're intercepted by Klo. Susano also catches friend this time, and Reef isolated in a room of his own. Trickster picked up at the end. Elevate systematically gets rid of Kagendra.
I mean, that was a really good placement coming in for the team of Elevate. Kagendra couldn't even do anything. Even the smart rotation wise from Elevate was just really tough. The positioning wise, and team Kagendra was swept off by their feet in an instant. This is something they gotta slow down the tempo though, as the team of Elevate leaving the bomb behind again. But PJ takes down Reef, Luffy takes down Fran, and in the process, we do see the team of Kagendra losing their bodies at the moment right now. Luffy takes down Trickster in an instant, and now leaving two more players to go. And they decided to rotate on the A side, leaving two players of Kagendra to hold out for themselves. We do see that Zen will be trying to backstab, but we do see Luffy is already prepared right there. PJ takes down Zen immediately, and now left with one more play to go. It's gonna be Mystics. Try to do a quick scope, switch it out with the L card instead. Susano gets that point for the team of
Enemy
Elevate.
has dropped the bomb.
Well, Elevate, after that minor blunder in round 1, they're showing Kagendra how it is done. Now,
We got the bomb.
Kagendra's side, they gotta somehow stop Elevate from having control of the side so fast. Elevate movement straight onto that A. Contact between Luffy and Trickster, and obviously Trickster is the one that takes a shot in the shoulder. Elevate, they've already gotten that A side for themselves. Kagendra on the wrong side of the map, and that means Elevate gets to work the clock again.
A little bit too slow for the rotation wise. Nobody is actually holding the A bomb site, not getting in the information. Now Kagendra is out of form, out of focus. Fran takes down Klo anyway, but he did manage to get two piece, takes down Yopi in the process, so leaving two more plays to go for Elevate. This could be a chance for them as odd stacks up for them. Mystics takes down Luffy as well, as Susano and PJ is right at the train track, but PJ takes down Fran, but that's going to be information traded off by Zen. Zen looking for the opportunity, trying to chase after PJ, running around, and will be taken out by PJ, but leaving one more play to go. Susano versus Mystic, Sniper versus Sniper. Mystic trying to do a quick stop, and the bomb will be defused. And this is Kagendra living up again for that 1 point for themselves.
Bomb defused.
Very, very well done towards the very end. Kagendra getting the defuse.
Next round.
Came down to the wire, but at least they know that they're not that far away from catching up with Elevate. We've seen comebacks happen. Just now, Free Slot did it against Star Wars Esports, so
Bomb.
I believe that Kagendra can pull it off as well. Just need to be a bit more careful where Elevate is going. Gotta get that info. Kagendra this time split out their forces and ends up losing Trickster to Susano.
At least they are scattered, equalized for both sides, but Klo tags off Reef, and they're gonna know that B is gonna be open for the take. Spotted out another one. Mystics will be actually taken down, and now leaving two more players, and now scattered again from both sides of Kagendra, Zen as well as Fran. Zen try to actually go in from the front side, doesn't spot anyone just yet. Fran try to go in for the back side, but KRM in the hands though. It's not going to be easy to go in to slide and shot, but Zen comes in to one shot, misses it out, will be denied. Friend takes down PJ, but in the meantime, Klo comes in for the backup and takes down him, and making one more point goes out to Elevate.
A good crossfire from Elevate, good crossfire from Kalo at the very end to just back up his teammate, making sure that there are too many angles for Kagendra to watch. Then switch side, Elevate going to the defense. Kagendra is beelining towards that B side. Contact already made. Elevate able to find Luffy. Actually finds Meeseeks through the smoke as well. Concuss onto Reef. He cannot progress. And look at Elevate spreading out their manpower right now. And from behind is Kalo with two. A 180 flick again. This man is a machine. Elevate having the man advantage. Yopi pulls out the gloves, trying to punch Reef in the face, ends up getting shot down instead in this unfair fight. Luffy is gonna fight Reef. Reef outplays him with the movement, and Trickster comes in clutch. Elevate in a 1v2. Can PXJ pull it off? Not against two members. Kagendra, the first round of defense goes to them.
I mean, the odds still stacks up for Kagendra though. No matter what it is, it definitely goes in the favor of Kagendra, unless Trickster missed that shot though. So it goes out to Kagendra. Once the switching side has been done, it seems that Kagendra finally push in for their own rotation. They finally actually found their own momentum. But here's the thing, the team of Elevate is not letting up as well. We have Yopi taking down Riff in the process. Two of the players already scattered, moving straight to the baseline of Kagendra, shutting down two players. Susano shuts down another one, and now leaving three more plays to go. Luffy, the hard scope, looking for any ways once they move in for the bomb though. But we do see that Zen is just not moving an inch. She's just standing still, waiting for the Elevate to do in rotation. They have the number stacks up for Elevate, so this is going to be very difficult as Trickster tried to tags one from the backside. PJ going in from the mid side, doesn't spot anyone. Luffy still hard scoping on the B line, and we see that Elevate has been shutting down Kagendra, but Trickster finally making an opening, takes down PJ. Susano knows the information, they will be relayed off, but Kagendra knows that there's gonna be an opening on the A side, but two players already stacked up. Kagendra could making a big mistake right here as they switch it out to the A side though. Meeseeks looking for a way to go in from the mid side, and they're returning back to the B bomb side, and that could be a good rotation as we see that most of the players from the team of Elevate has stacks up on A.
Kagendra now gets a free sight, especially when you have lesser members. This is the correct course of action. Bring the clock in your favor, and they can start to run it down. 45 seconds. What Elevate has. Luffy already found Meeseeks. Trickster able to trade that back, so keeping it within the arm's range, keeping it within a winnable situation. Elevate, they're gonna go down south and go for the wraparound. Kagendra can catch the Tricksters. Timing though, very, very unfortunate. He's spotted out already. Yopi instantly clears him out. Susano with the backup. Allow Elevate clear out the sight. Get the defuse as Elevate with 5 points.
I mean, this is something, a little bit of mistake coming in for Kagendra. I know they were trying to hold off from the A long side, and they know for a fact they're coming from that way, but it was easy to be open up. A lot of the location wise from Kagendra was actually questionable. Could have actually hold off from the B bomb side, waiting for the bomb to actually be defused, just the play time as well. So this is something that Kagendra needs to recalculate the steps they are doing right now as they attack. Now going in to the A bomb side, as we see Elevate will be denied. Now Riff managed to get a two-piece. PJ and Yopi was taken out. Susano traded off with Trickster, but number 6 up for the team of Kagendra at this instant as they already managed to go into the A-bomb side. All they need to just go in for the bomb plantation, but it seems that Zen is hesitant as he needs to find an information. He goes around and making a scouting for himself, but finally the bomb will be dropped at instant with 3 players. We got 3 players of Elevate been separated. We do have Riff holding off from the mid side. If he can find Susano, he can make it an end, but somehow Susano makes it all. We got Klo backstab, takes down Zen in the process, grenade in the hand to be thrown out to the top, but somehow doesn't meet our Riff right behind it. Oh, but there's a bomb. It's gonna be affecting it, giving an information. He knows Franz is inside. He clears up Fran immediately. Susano takes down Meeseeks. So now it's gonna be a diffusal for the team of Elevate as they manage to actually scout the area properly, making a really good diffuser for themselves.
Kalo again. Just able to went on top of the train, snuck past Reef, and was able to clear out the second floor, and that is what Elevate needed to put themselves on this match point. Morale on defense. See Kagendra this time. The 1-4 split with the main force heading towards A. They're about to clash with Elevate. They were Elevate ready to receive this hit. They see the smoke grenades. They know that Kagendra wants to push through. And Kalo waiting for the opportune moment. Yopi is not going to wait. PXJ gets the trade on the other end. Fran drops up from top. But Luffy to kind of get the exchange going once more. Reef on the other end was able to take down Luffy. But Kalo coming alive. Timing a little bit. Here comes the frag. Buy himself a bit of time, and he's left all alone this time to clutch it out.
1v1 situation spotted out. Fran takes out Fran immediately, so it's going to be 1v1. Kalo looking for the last man standing. Bomb has been dropped. Riff ready with a shotgun. As he sees it off, Riff will be denied of that one-tap wonder, making another win goes out to Team Elevate.
Elevate looking mighty fine. His performance is top tier. There was nothing that Kagendra could have. I feel there was nothing that Kagendra could have done realistically. We've seen 2 rounds that they won on the first half where they were on defense. First one was just a miraculous clutch from Tricksters. The other one was also sort of a very, very closer than it should have been kind of round. But overall, I would say that for Elevate, they've definitely kind of figured out the tendencies of Kagendra. Kalo is he's the hero of this game.
Agree, definitely. And some of the mistake that was done by Kagendra has been punished because of that. I mean, like, again, questionable steps that was seen, especially after they already dropped the bomb at B, and they could have actually separated themselves looking for the B long side, because the bomb was actually over the other side of the plantation. But then they keep on hesitating to actually go in for a fight at the open side, and this is where Yopi managed to actually shut down Trickster immediately, and Susano takes it off as well to take down Fran in the immediate stun. So that's where Elevate managed to actually scout the area properly, making Kalo with 17 kills in this, and even higher than what Luffy has done yesterday with 195 impact. Going into Kagendra, Fran has a better points compared to Reef has done yesterday with 9 kills. But then again, we are seeing though Zen is not pulling his weight with 1 kill and 10 death on his own.
And just not having a game at all. Shut down at every turn. I mean, for the side of Kagendra, they understood that Elevate, they're playing fast, they're very decisive with their movements, and we need to kind of shut them down. We need to figure out where Elevate is going. And look at Kalo, 17-3. This man is definitely the Terminator of this game. And Kagendra, unfortunately, every single time they try to take on Elevate, they just get shut down on the spot.
I mean, the first blood been done by Luffy 4 couple of times already for him. He's the opener for Elevate. But then to get things done, it always has to be Kalo. He was the one who was at a pinnacle point of a time where he managed to actually sneak in through every single corner of Kagendra, not even being sniffed out. He managed to actually make an opening, goes into the top floor to actually get a hold of situation with that concussion grenade. And that's the opening though, because once you know somebody is there, been hit by your grenade, that's when you can be able to scout the area properly, and the team of Elevate just gets it down as quick as possible, making another win for this round. Now going into control, this is the remainder map whereby nobody has the control or the whole power to actually choose it. So we're moving into Crossroad Strike, whereby we've seen it before. Control wise, when it comes to Elevate, right at the standoff, they have the upper hand. They managed to shut down free slot immediately. But compared to the side of the team of Elevate with the team of Kagendra, we know how Kagendra managed to shut down Smart Omega on their own feet. But here's the thing. Will that be in this case, as we see that a lot of struggle has been done for Kagendra to fight with the team of Elevate? Because we know for a fact Kagendra managed to shut down Smart Omega instantly here. They had actually dropped so many bodies to a point that Smart Omega couldn't actually hold their ground. But here's the thing. The team of Elevate has their own gameplay as well. Now Flo takes down Riv as well as Trickster right there with a melee in the hands of PJ, shutting down immediately, and they're gonna go in for the defense wise to spawn trap the team of Kagendra.
And right off the bat, Elevate already giving themselves a sort of a lead in terms of that body. It's just going for the kills on the Kagendra instead of having to worry about the points. The concuss from long range. It's going to be a good ambush. Kalo and PXJ again putting it through. Mystics trying to keep it under control, but Elevate, if this pattern continues in terms of trading bodies, Elevate is going to pull ahead. Around the corner, Mystic could have 180. Gonna stabilize the situation for Kagendra a little bit, bringing it back close. It's Trickster and Mystic keep it under wraps, but Yobi quickly extends the lead again. Elevate with a 3-body advantage.
Not even a chance for Front to get onto the alpha stage, because the fact is, no matter how they try to capture it, Elevate comes through to clear them out instantly. And here, PJ gonna actually wipe out some of the players from the mid lane, goes into Kagendra's spawn side, takes down Trickster, and looking for the rest who tries to go out of their base. Zen trying to make their way to the B-bomb side, also not allowed. The Bravo capturing area is being withheld by the team of Elevate with 10 lifeline on the equalized numbers for both of this team. I think most of the gunfights has been done, but objective has been captured for Kagendra. Time is ticking for them. They managed to actually at least capture the alpha side. Now it's up to Bravo for them to go in, but Luffy will be denied of the entrance. Zen takes him down, and now the team of Kagendra looks as if is alive for the first time right here for our second series.
Yeah, there is a... I mean, Kagendra, they will extend the round by capturing the point, but still,
We're running out of
at a minor disadvantage. Reef with a 2-piece, make it a 5-4. So much more winnable for Kagendra right now, and plenty of time kind of work with.
friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Mystics trying to sniff out the members of Elevate, can't find it. Both in different abilities, and Kagendra knows it. Who's gonna make the first move though? Elevate.
Though.
Yeah, they're gonna try and run at the clock, right? Look at Elevate, they're holding the other point.
This is going to be tricky though. They know for a fact time is ticking, and they need to actually drop some bodies so that they can equalize the numbers though. Mystics makes a change and takes down Klo, and he takes down Yopi in instant. Rift takes down PJ, and now spotted out Susano as well, leaving only one body to be held down. Trickster try to make a change,
Luffy.
but unfortunately it's gonna be Rift. Rift to actually try to backstab. Can he actually make it so? So Luffy tried to survive it out, but Kagendra comes alive with the lifeline, making finally 1 point. Goes out to Kagendra right here at the control.
And very good execution by Kagendra. They know that they are at a body disadvantage towards the very end, so they use one of their members to bait out Elevate's position before they go in for the pincer. And that is what you will love to see from Kagendra. It's composed performance. And right at the gate, Zen already found 2 Fran with the 3rd. Elevate off to a very rocky start.
I mean, it started out really rough though for Elevate. Elevate has the upper hand for them. They had number stack for that. They even go in for the spawn trap. But then again, Kagendra slowing down the tempo. They actually held the ground for the Elevate to come in to a point that Elevate had to pause their game for a while. And now Kagendra pushing through. They managed to actually get the stacks up for themselves. They had to be the one defend. They goes into the spawn trap of the area of Elevate. Takes down Claw. Riff is just on fire at the moment. Now try to spot out from the smoke though. He's a little bit too persistent as well as too observant to fight off with the teams of Elevate right at their own base. As Riff comes in, he will be taken out by Luffy in the process, but the damage has already been done for Kagendra as they actually takes off one body after another, and Elevate is having struggled to even capture 1 point. A has been trying to get in, but somehow Kagendra still defends it very wisely.
Elevate struggling a little bit right now. Oh, crucial shot that Susano needed to land, but unable to do it. DXJ also distracted. Kalo ends up going down. Elevate dropping like absolute flies to Kagendra. From behind, it's gonna be Fran. Take out Yobi. Looking for a second one. The transfer is completed. Elevate down to just 5. Kagendra definitely has this round in the bag.
Nobody is even tagging off Fran. Just at an instant, at least once Rift comes through for the backup, Kagendra has already done a lot of damage to a point. They got that second point.
Well, this is going to be a bit dicey for Elevate. They gotta win 3 in a row. It's not going to be easy. I mean, Kagendra, they definitely found their groove. And the question is, can Elevate stabilize the situation? Let's talk about this. They are all momentum-based team. And right now, Kagendra, they're the one that has gotten that 2-0 beginning. But Elevate, the start of round 3, looking very, very strong.
Finally, to stabilize the situation. Finally gets their own momentum though, but in the process we do see Kagendra right at the spawn side has been denied. Claude takes one after another, ready with a Fennec, clears out one more to go. He trades him back, reposition himself, spotted out Trickster, but he's a little bit too late for the trigger discipline, and in the end Luffy was the one who shuts down Zen. Now Kagendra ended up being backstabbed on their own territory, on their own turf, to a point that they have only 5 lifelines to go, and Elevate has the upper hand, and Zen try to make a change but will be trying to be denied it out. Riv comes in to the control rooms, been spotted out. He's a little bit too persistent of using the melee weapon to a point he was not prepared to fight with. The team of Elevate ended up giving 1 point to the team.
Very, very good adjustments from the side of Elevate to not only equalize it, but in an even more dominant fashion than what Kagendra did the third round, and now it's round number 4. Elevate still with the disadvantage, but has a chance to pull it to a tiebreaker. See Elevate off to a start again. Kagendra though readjusting how they take these fights. Sparrow from Reef from afar, Fran as well, able to get a quick 2 kills in the process. And Elevate, we've seen when they start losing momentum, it does become a bit difficult, and Reef doing God's work at the corner, catching the members of Elevate off guard.
A little bit of accuracy mistake coming in for Kagendra, but nevertheless we do manage to actually drop some 3 points for themselves. And right here, claw in the hands of Susano goes in for a fight, shuts down Riv in the area of their own base, and coming in, Mystics will be denying the entrance of Susano. They are the one has to actually hold their ground. They have to defend their Alpha and Bravo, but it seems that the Elevate is struggling to get in. Contest of A been done. Somehow the team of Elevate has been denied. 14 more lifeline to go, and Claw managed to take down Riv in the process. Now Zen comes in to clear out for the drop shot, but was unsuccessful. A little bit of failure, but Trickster with the War Machine doesn't get anyone though. PJ is just right on the round the corner and will be tagged off immediately, but Zen with the equalizer as the backup takes down Zen before he was shut down by PJ.
See, I mean, Elevate is closer than it should be. PXJ coming out huge. Pull a bit more than way. Elevate now having the man lead, but we've seen how Kagendra deals with the disadvantage. Mystic is gonna end up getting dropped 7-5. Elevate, the man advantage from the corner. Yopi finds the ambush, and Elevate looking for a potential equalizer. Zen's to keep it together for his team. Mystics and Trickster as his wingman. Point A gets captured. Zen from afar can't land that shot. Elevate thinning down the numbers of Kagendra is 2 against 6.
With time already taken to the side of Elevate, you don't need to worry much. You just need to find that 2 players to shut them down immediately. Klo slowly creeping to the baseline. Yopi right down below, looking for the Kagendra. Now they're slowing down the tempo just a little bit as Susano comes in on the strike of Trickster and spotted out another one. He goes back, shows his back, giving an opportunity for Mystic to take him down, but he's left all alone to fight with 5 more players. Susano still have 1 lifeline for himself. Mystic comes in to PJ, doesn't spot it out, try to do a quick scope, but in the end, PJ with the superior of Fennec shuts him down immediately, and now we're taking the 2 points to both sides of this team.
Going to the tiebreaker. This is it. 1 round to decide whether Kagendra has a chance to fight for another round, or Elevate heading to the challenge finals. PXJ is going to be the one that makes that opening statement. 2 kills already in a row. Yopi not slowing down. They want to push the onslaught towards Kagendra's face. That's 7 in a row, and Kagendra has no answers.
Klo comes into the baseline of Kagendra, breaking everything. He got a fucking combo of 6 kills already in his hand, and he's just already demolishing every single baseline of the team of Kagendra, and he's screwing every single momentum of the team to a point that Kagendra couldn't do anything to go out of their way, to a point that we are seeing Riv do manage to get a 2-piece in his hand, but Yopi in the end was shut down.
I mean, this could be a very quick and swift death for Kagendra. Look at that. Kalo has already massacred half of Kagendra's lifeline. So much weight to be pulled, but the odds are stacked against them. Kagendra knows it. They'll need more than just a miracle. Elevate secured this in the back already. Round started before it even end. A massive comeback. Started the control match 0-2. brought it back. And now in the tiebreaker match, they are absolutely crushing it, and there was just nothing left for Kagendra. They were not meant to be, and Elevate proceeds to challenge finals with a 3-0 victory in this best of 5.
I mean, it was, at least there was a hope coming in for Kagendra. They were the one who controls it off first. They actually managed to get at least 2 points for themselves. But then Elevate suddenly comes true. They managed to come alive at the end of it. Even though there was a time that, at the time, with Kagendra getting 2 points for themselves. But then again, they try to actually do the spawn trap in the earlier rounds. That's when Kagendra managed to actually do a little bit of slow pacing on the side. They actually slowed down the momentum of Elevate, but that's when Elevate decided to say like, hey, why don't we just bring the fight to them straight away again and again, to a point that they couldn't actually hold the ground. And even though they tried to go in for the average side of E, Alpha side as well as Bravo side to get the overtime itself, Elevate has already get a lot of their lifeline down in the drain, to a point Kagendra couldn't do anything.
Just nothing that they could kind of bring in that fight in the last round. Off to a kind of an explosive start. This one was Kagendra's chance to kind of bring it the distance. And then round 5 happened. K-Lo woke up and chose Massacre. This man just spawn camp. What? He himself wiped out half the population of Kagendra. And from that point onwards, it was already lights out. Kagendra was put at such a disadvantage that there was just no way for them to come back.
I mean, like, it was a tough fight indeed. At least we do see that finally Kagendra coming back alive right here, as they struggle so much on the hard point with 250 and then moving into Search and Destroy, which a map they were picking off. They managed to massacre Smart Omega yesterday, but once they repeated to the side of Elevate, it was another whole storyline that the team of Kagendra was not able to pull through. A lot of mistake was done, the rotation wise for themselves. Even with Rift trying to make it through with 25 kills, it was PJ all the way with 36 kills for himself to just getting this 4 combo wise. 6, I think most of highest of the combo that he had, like 6 piece, was done with him going all the way to the spawn area of Kagendra.
And I would say, if we're looking for a series MVP, I'm a bit split. I feel like, you know, everyone on the side of Elevate, they had a great one, but I guess the guy who stole the spotlight is definitely K-Lo, right? This man on Search and Destroy, he clutched out multiple rounds, but the biggest clutch was definitely this final round on Control, where K-Lo decided that he's done with the series. PXJ will get the MVP instead, and I'm fine with it. This guy, one of the support players on the side of Elevate. At least for the day, he's not the super explosive ones, but he was able to kind of hold very crucial angles, especially when we look at hardpoint.
I mean, agree. Definitely, he was consistent compared to all the MVPs of every single mode. We got Hardpoint, Yopi, the one who dropped 35 kills on himself. But then we do have PJ right by his side, right down below with 30 kills as well. He was consistent on his own. And then moving into Search and Destroy, yes, Chloe dropped 17 kills by himself. But then PJ was not far behind as well to actually assist him to every single point. Moving into the control-wise, it was either way to the side of Chloe as well as PJ. But hands down, the team of Elevate was just all-rounder on themselves. They managed to actually stand on their own. They don't need to worry much, they assist-wise, because they could fight the fight by themselves. They managed to actually get the 3-piece for themselves. So that's something that we are seeing for the team of Elevate. Now, this is something that we also want to say thank you as well, because if it wasn't for them, we would not be here. So Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, one of the newest device that been introduced here inside our gaming industry, and it is something that you guys have to grab in an instant if you want to elevate your gaming, just like how Elevate has elevated their game to qualify to challenge finals.
Absolutely, you know, like I originally placed an order, DHL delivered it, same day delivery to my doorstep from across the continent, and then it's fitted with the Gen 8 Snapdragon Pro chipset, and he has the Galaxy powered AI. Man, all I need is just a swig of Monster Energy, and suddenly my gameplay is elevated to a whole nother level. Again, thank you very much, Samsung Galaxy, for powering our dreams and powering our potentials when it comes down to competitive gaming. Congratulations to Elevate becoming the second and final team to proceed to the challenge finals. We'll give you guys a good look at the brackets of how things has ended First of all, we have Star Wars Esports, the first team to qualify the Challenge Finals this weekend after a 3-1 victory over Free Slot. And of course, Elevate against Kagendra. Elevate completely shut it down with a 3-0 domination to become the second final team to qualify for Challenge Finals. Also, walking away with $1,000.
I mean, it's compared to the statistics that we're seeing from Star Wars Esports and Elevate itself, we are really looking forward to see what it's going to be like on the Challenge Finals, because Star Wars Esports, they had a really good journey as well, taking down every single player. We got W131 was taken out with 3-0 by Star Wars. Moving on to Kagendra, at least Kagendra did put up a fight for Star Wars with 3-1 though. But then moving on to Elevate side, where their journey was just a breeze, 3-0 every single time. Started out for day 1, 3-0 down to Free Slot, and then moving into day number 2 as well, they are doing well to shut down Kagendra immediately with 3-0. Since these are the two teams of MXP qualifiers, so no qualifier from Thailand, no qualifier from Indonesia, only 2 MSP will be moving to the Challenge Final, which is on this weekend, to fight with 2 of our qualifiers from Japan, which is BSW as well as Volt.
And that is going to be very interesting as well. Always like to see Asia Pacific duking out with each other. You know, you're going to be there for the Challenge Finals. It's going to be super exciting to see how far we can take it. Yesterday we established that New Year, it's going to be new histories being written, and now this is a very good chance for the teams at MSP to make it happen. But that's all for us, at least for the challenge season. We're gonna sign off for now. It's me, I'm Husky, alongside Fasha Bunny. Wish you guys a very good rest of the day. And again, selamat menyambut bulan Ramadan to everyone who is celebrating it.
Happy fasting!
Happy fasting. We'll see you guys this weekend for the challenge finals. Goodbye.
Won't stop going till a player on top know it. Rooftop penthouse suite. If you really want it, gotta own it. Fire through it, we was at the lowest. Blood, sweat, tears, the components. Riding all year, now's the moment. We are not friends, we are opponents. Yeah, I'm coming for mine. Yeah, I'm making a play, the game on the line. Yeah, I've been on the grind. Yeah, I jump in the spot, I made it my time. Yeah, look in the sky. Yeah, the stars align, no shade to shine. Can't stop it already. Emotional work and devotion, we put in this time. Look, you won't stop.
The Snapdragon Pro Series powered by Samsung Galaxy is brought to you by Snapdragon Elite Gaming, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, Monster Energy, and DHL.
Let me take it for a ride. Close your eyes, come with me. It's a heaven in disguise, just for you. Just for you. Just for you. You know I'm in control. I got this, you know. 'Cause I'm in control. 'Cause I'm in control. You know I'm in control. 'Cause I'm in control. You know I'm in control. I got this, you know. 'Cause I'm in control. 'Cause I'm in control. You know I'm in control. I got this, you know. 'Cause I'm in control. 'Cause I'm in control. You know I'm in control. Let me take it for a ride. Close your eyes, come with me. It's a heaven in disguise, just for you. Just for you. Just for you.